ci, że mocny, mocny.
Episode 28. We are like family now, by which I mean I loathe you with the passion of 1,000 suns. Have a good show.
Unboxing Eric. He's just a little guy. How can he cause this much drama? Watch him fly. Unboxing Eric.
Look at me. I'm flying with balloons.
He was our little guy. He was an annoying little twerp, but he was a little twerp.
How do you
Eric.
stop this thing?
Unboxing Eric. Our little twerp.
I can see Kelly Clarkson's house from here.
Our little perfection.
How far till I get to Stearns?
Thank you, Howard, for bringing us this gift.
Get me down from here, you motherfucker.
Unboxing Eric. You know what to do.
I think I am gonna be sick.
Unboxing Eric. You know what to do.
Hello, Stern.
Unboxing Eric.
You really let them call you tits. Electra, I would protect you from these too if you let me just sit on your lap, and then we can talk about the first thing that comes up, which will be my boner.
It'd be his boner. Heyo, how's everyone doing tonight?
That was hilarious.
They missed it on the beginning. Make sure you go back and rewind the little person slap fight. That was amazing.
That was amazing.
I was worried about the violence until the honk. And it was like, honk. And I'm like, oh, no, that's just cute. That's cute. That's not violent.
I love that.
I can appeal that to the moon with YouTube. Oh, no, that is cute. That is not violence. That is cute.
This is adorable, sir.
Welcome, everyone. It's Sunday night, and you know what that means. Football's over for the weekend. It's time for Star Trek Voyager, and it's time for the second best Unboxing Eric show on the internet, baby. That's us. Number 2. Woo! Yes. Soon to be number 3. I hear there's another show coming up, pushing us down. Oh, no. But
Wait,
hey,
what? Another one?
Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We welcome all challengers who then promptly defeat us. It's our lot in life. But welcome to Unboxing Eric, the actor, where we go painstakingly, very painstakingly right now, go through every single phone call from Eric the Lynch actor to Howard the Stern in order. That's right. Oh my God, are we in hell? We're part of the apocalypse now, where he's like in the middle of a mud jungle just with mud up to his eyes, and he's hunting a renegade general, and he's got insects eating his face. It's called the Sanjaya time. Yes, we're in Sanjaya time. Yes.
Hey now.
Sanjaya! By the way, last week, someone wanted to know what Sanjaya's sister looked like. Do you remember that? Someone's like, what's Sanjaya's sister? I think that was you, Luigi. Do you want to see what his sister looks like? That's what she looked like. Tits!
Is that real?
That's real. Yeah. No, it's hard to tell these days, but no, that is real. That is I am gonna butcher this. Shyamali. Shyamali. Everyone, it's Shyamali.
That's what I was saying when I came back to the backstage, Luigi. I said, Shyamali. What's Shyamali? He's like, I don't know.
Oh,
I thought you said you were gonna try a Molly.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought she said she was gonna try a Molly before the episode. I was like,
Shh.
oh,
Hey,
okay.
guys. She's shy about her drug use. Stop. She's Shyamali.
She's shy.
Yes.
She's shy one Molly. She was supposed
She's
to have
shy,
them for all
but
of
she's
us.
also perky
But
as hell.
She was supposed to have Molly's for all of us, but she's shy a Molly for one of us.
Phil McCooch.
That's how I'm gonna remember it. It's my mnemonic device.
Good.
She definitely is what we call a feel my cooch girl.
Phil McCooch.
That's right. That's right. We know what those kind of ladies are about. Also probably rights and says. I don't know. She looks very tasty. Tasty dish. Although now, a grandmother, I think. Congratulations, Grandma. Grandma Sanjaya. Shaimali.
Oh my god.
It's been 30 years. I'm just saying the odds are. But hey, we got a show here to do. Speaking of shows, thank you guys. We have other shows on this channel. We are a monetized channel. Don't know how that happened to us. What a gift. It's really been a gift. Not a curse at all. But yeah, you can buy memberships. We have over 150 shows behind the paywall. Quite the library back there of cartoons, crazy characters, Electras, today's somewhere in there. There's somewhere in there.
But you
gotta
gotta
look
search
at all
for
of them.
them.
though.
You can't
Yeah,
just
they're
search away.
buried.
And we change it every day. So you got to keep looking forever. Maybe you'll find it. It's like that green thing you see, that green flash at sunset they promise you'll see at the beach, which I've seen one time in 25 years. Thought they were all bullshit. Then I saw it one time. Now I'm chasing that dragon. Never going to see it again. What were you talking about? Oh, Eric.
What are you gonna see again?
Tits.
No, you guys haven't heard of the green flash?
No.
Okay, so when the sun sets, like right when the last ray of sun goes over the western edge of the ocean, sometimes there's a bright green flash
Of tits?
over the whole sky. No. Can you go get laid real quick and get your mind focused? My
Oh, that's
God,
what we were
someone needs to
talking
clean this man's pipes. No, but so I heard you hear that when I first got to the beach. Oh, the green flash, the green flash. I walk 3 times a day on the beach. I've never seen it. It's just a nonsense bullshit. And then one day I was out there and I was eating a fucking veggie burger and some fries, and I was like, these fries are probably cooked in the same batter the chicken's cooked, and that really defeated them. Oh, what is that? And then there was a bright flash of green. And I was like, holy shit, I finally saw it. And then I've never seen it again. So, yeah, that's anyway.
I've never seen it,
Never
and I've
heard
lived
of
at the beach my whole life.
Maybe I just made it up.
it. Jerry
maybe I-
Lahane makes a very good point in the chat.
That's false. I know now you're lying.
that right now Eric is eyeing DJ Electra.
He is. I mean, he always is. You didn't notice that? He's-
That is great. It looks like he's
Yeah.
like totally eyeing her.
yeah,
I never
need to
noticed
get-
that either till right now. Thank you,
need to
Jerry
see-
Lane.
Yeah, we need to get security to walk you out after this because Eric is a glaring girl. But they are here. They are here. We do have Eric and I believe Eric. Are you here, Eric? Eric.
Here we are, yet again, at the gates of hell. Someone take me from this place.
Eric is getting very somber about being here. Eric, it's not that bad. It's just one night a week, and honestly, we don't get many super chats. You don't got much work to do. Did you hear Eric? Am I talking to myself? Please say
DJ
Oh,
yes.
we
Electra's
heard him.
always here, Eric. You can see
Yes.
her when you come here.
Yes. Yes, see, I think Blue Iris has like the right idea about this. Blue, you're always happy with us?
Hello, chatters.
Yeah, see?
Want a lap dance?
That's the
I'll
attitude.
wipe my wet cunt all
no.
over your knee.
No, that's not good.
Ah,
For a fee, of course,
Oh, of course you gotta.
this
you gotta
lady
dry clean
cunt
it.
isn't free.
Lady cunt is not free. That's a fact. That's a fact, Jack. Lady cunt is not free. Man cunt, completely free.
Man cunt. It needs to be a band. Man cunt.
Yes.
Or a TV show.
Yes.
Man cunt.
We hunt cunt. And we're men. It's just called life.
Like
The
Manimal.
show's just
Man
called
cunt.
life. All right, guys. We're having too much fun over here. It's time to bring that shit down. All right. Who's ready for meticulous phone calls? Now, last week, 2 weeks ago, you know what to do happened. Last week was sort of a uncorking of that. When you get in the fight and you sit around with your friends afterward, being like, did you see I threw that right punch and then I fell on my ass, and then you say like it's the post game report analysis. And so this week we get more into that, and also it's we're starting down that Sanjaya slide, and so it's actually the Sanjaya stuff is much better than I remembered because it really is them trying to go, Eric, join us.
Yeah,
Eric,
I love
just
this.
One time, man, and it's everyone gets up on a fucking pedestal at a stage and does their like inspirational speech, and they're like, Eric, I've always considered you an entertainer and friend. We need you. Join us, buddy. And it's always no. And so that is such a great fucking dynamic.
There's also an element to it of, Eric, you have been excluded your whole life. We are now trying to bring you into the fold to be included in a group for a movement. Like just to take what you're saying, like even an extra notch more of trying to include him, and still like they try to appeal to his humanity as being, as a person who's been excluded from groups his whole life. They're saying, hey, this is your opportunity to be popular in the in crowd. And his response was, no.
Yes. I am an anti-hero. So DJ Electra, how are your tubes? Are your tubes good? They're
They're
ready?
fine, but I'm wondering if anybody else wants to do this.
No.
I don't
No,
know.
this is
Maybe
all yours. No, this is
all
too fun.
me. Okay.
This is all you. No, this is because I want to put it all together. I want it to be one coherent story, or incoherent story, but one voice. Thank you.
Definitely gonna be incoherent.
It will be incoherent as hell, but it'll be one voice. Yes. So Electra, are you ready to do the breakdown of calls of last week?
Okay.
Hold on. Do you hear that rumbling?
No.
No, it's an hack attack! It's an hack attack! It's an hack attack! Oh my god! It hasn't happened in a while. It scared me. All right, are you guys ready? We were hack attacked.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Fast as you can, Electra.
Recap of calls 121, 121. Ralph breaks down. You know what to do. Back to the idol and Sanjaya. But votefortheworst.com and Howard team up. ETM can't tell difference between pee and cum. Did ETM squirt? Sal Leroy bit bombs. Baba Booey throws Richard Sal under the bus. ETM accused of being anti-Indian. Jerry called back. ETM hung out by the pool. ETM didn't go to the season 2 and 5 of the live show. Johnny talks ETM. ETM doesn't think Richard is a good comic. ETM does not want a pity party. Nora was the OG ramp girl.
She did it!
Wow.
She did it!
That's pretty good.
Yes. My favorite here, Sal Leroy bit bombs. That was my favorite part of the.
My favorite part was ETM can't tell the difference between pee and cum.
Yeah. That was good.
He really can't, and that's why we love him. But yes, so that was last week's breakdown. A lot happened, people. A lot happened. We just learned about his PJ pants in the big way. I mean, really, when you break it down, these last 3 calls have been just so much information. And so here we are at call 122. Now, this call happened on March 19th, 2007. Cast your stony mind's eye back to what were you doing in the year of our Lord 2007? I don't know what I was doing. I was probably smoking weed because I can't remember then. I can't remember now. So, but yes, so 2007, Eric was still with us. Johnny was still with us. Oh, hey, we got a super chat. Go ahead and read that.
We did.
Electrify?
Yes. Eric is just warming up.
Oh, okay. Eric's going to read that. Just let me know when it's ready. And I'll.
You know what I just thought of? This is totally random. You know who hasn't made an appearance in quite a while? Luigi.
Luigi has not. I miss her.
Yeah.
Don't encourage him. Don't encourage him, please.
I have to redesign Luigi because she got erased. But
I hate when that happens.
Yes,
but yes, Luigi needs to make an appearance again.
Mm-hmm.
So we need more female energy around here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, God damn it.
So here's Eric.
Drew Peanuts, $1.99. Sanjaya's sister has wonderful milk bag.
Oh, she does. I wonder if it's
Droopy Nuts.
chocolate milk. Hey-o.
Cinnamon milk.
Eggnog. Who knows? What are we talking about? All right. All right. Let's get ready to get into call. Thank you so much, Droopy Nuts. And you too can donate and get Eric to read your super chat. That's fun, right? We thought so. Anyway, let's get to call 122. Now, this is...
I can't stop looking at Eric looking at DJ Electra.
It is very funny.
It's now stuck in my head. It totally looks like he's staring right at her in a
used
very
to it. Everybody
uncomfortable way.
does. I'm so used to it.
This is 4 days after the last call where Eric goes, "The kid can't sing at all," about Sanjaya. That's where we're at, ladies and gentlemen, on Unboxing Eric. Call number 122. Let's go, ladies.
All right, very good. Eric the Midget, you're on the air. Hi, Eric.
Good morning.
You're going to have to talk up and into your telephone, or I'm going to have to hang up on you.
You all right, Eric?
Okay, good morning.
All right, that's better. Now we can hear you.
What can we do for you?
What can I do for you, my friend?
I was calling because I want to try to convince you to change your mind on your whole stance on getting Sanjaya to win American Idol.
Well, let me tell you something.
He can't sleep. This is all he thinks about. He calls first thing. This is like that was a Friday, so this is the first thing on Monday morning. He's like, "Listen, couldn't sleep. Sanjaya, where are we? Did I move you at all?" We're expect a lot of this, people.
You know, after
It's really taken off.
after Thursday's show, the Today Show and various other television shows credited us and, of course, votefortheworst.com for, pushing the Sanjaya agenda, as we call it. So we had a meeting on Thursday after
No, where's that music coming from? I fucked up.
the show, and we all started talking. I think Benji said, you ought to...
No, it's gone. Okay, that was just a slight fuck up, people. Listen. Fuck off.
Embrace this in a big way. Let's cut commercials.
Absolutely.
Even during American Idol, say, don't, vote for Sanjaya. So I said, that's great. So we immediately went to Scott and everyone, Scott Greenstein, the programming guy, and Mel and all that too. Hey, we got a great idea.
Right.
Let's really push this agenda.
They're always asking for ideas.
Well, so they like the ideas. They wouldn't put any money into it. Like no one would buy. They go, we have no money for commercials.
No.
So I said, so they said, well, you could have the guys from Howard TV shoot something. We'll put it on virally, which means put it on your website.
Oh, and on the internet.
2007 internet. Virally meant a whole lot different than now. But so Howard went, they were always asking Stern, okay, give us something that we can use to go viral, make it big. Yeah. And Howard's like, well, hold on. Then he finally has something. And they're like, yeah, we're broke. We gave Oprah all our money. Sorry. God damn, man. Howard was really pissed at Mel there for a while. I'm sure this is one of the things that had to do with it. But also, this is how Howard started to get the taste of this life, this Inside Edition life. This, oh, wait a second. I can have NBC producers just lather my butthole with their tongue all day. Oh, that's beautiful. So I really think this is the beginning of the end for Stern in a lot of ways. He got a sense of this, a smell, a taste, a lick.
I also love that they're playing Mark the Bagger in the background.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, fuckface.
It's Mark the Bagger. You know who Mark the Bagger is, Electra?
I got cum all over my dog.
I don't. Actually.
Accidentally. Mark the Bagger was a friend of which band? Ladies and gentlemen, if you know Luigi, don't say it. Don't say
I
it.
do know.
Okay, put it in the chat. First one to put it in the chat is to poke Luigi in the asshole with a hot broom. No, I
Mark
don't see
the
anything.
Bagger is his name?
Yes.
Mark the Bagger. How have we not
And
talked
he's
about having a
friends
Mark
with
the Bagger?
what band?
Yes.
You want me to say it?
Yes, go ahead. Oh, he got it. Hold on. Dylan got it.
Dylan
got it. Congratulations, Dylan.
I would let you suck on me
That's it.
7 ways till Sunday.
Yep.
That's the prize you get, Dylan. Let you
But
suck on her.
what member of the Bloodhound Gang?
The one that worked at Stern. I forget his name. He was an
didn't work-
intern. He was an
Wait.
intern.
No, he didn't. No, he wasn't.
There was an intern. There was a member. The lead singer of the Bloodhound Gang was an intern for the Howard Stern show. That's why he has in one of his songs. He's like Baba Booey, Baba Booey.
I just thought he was a fan. He was an intern.
No, hey, we all learned some. Jerry Lahane, back me up.
Maybe it was me.
Jerry. Look, I need you around, buddy. You got the facts. Put it in the chat. Leave the Mars man out.
I'll
It
be
doesn't-
honest, I don't
it
really
doesn't
know the
pertain.
guy's name. I was just kind of goofing around. I didn't know the
No.
guy's name. I think
No,
it
he
was like
wasn't-
Crazy Lou
yeah.
or something.
It could have been a JD situation. Think of the band we missed out on because JD ended up watching videos for Howard. We could have had another Bloodhound Gang.
Bloodhound Gang had it was an album or a tour called Hooray for Boobies, and I just always thought, man, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Just get right to it. Hooray for Boobies.
They have a great party album. The Roof Was on Fire. That album, the whole album is
Yes,
great.
yeah,
to listen
I
to at a
remember that.
party. Yeah.
Yeah, so I said, forget that. I am very much, Eric, I disagree with you. I'm very much into voting for Sanjaya, and I will vote for Sanjaya, and I encourage my audience to, because it is really so fantastic that they'd have to crown Sanjaya the American Idol.
Right. We get to pick.
And thank me and give me lather me in adoration. Oh, did I say that out loud? Hi, I'm
The
Howard.
American Idol, and we want Sanjaya.
And quite frankly, who are you for, Eric? Who is it do you think that should be the American Idol?
Lakeisha.
Lakeisha, the heavy-set black woman?
Yeah.
Are you going to vote for her?
I will this week.
Okay, hold on. Pause it. Pause
Yeah,
it.
that's sus.
Okay. Yes. Okay. How much of that is simply in retaliation for being called a racist
Yes.
before?
Do you have a gay black woman that I can also
Yes.
vote for to make myself look more Christian?
That's funny. Yeah, I don't believe
Didn't
that.
vote.
And it's also another fuck you to Sanjaya. Like, I hate Sanjaya so much. I'm going to the back of the bus. You know what he's like? Which is almost more racist, Eric, if you think about it.
Oh, can you believe that Andrea had dinner with her family as opposed to being with us?
What?
Oh my God.
Hold on. How do you take the mod away? Let me take the mod away.
Oh,
You know?
gee.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
That's
We
a
love
joke,
you,
Andrea.
We love you.
It's a joke. No, we please. This is an elective class, and there also is a rewind button, and it's saved here forever or until they kick us off. So yeah, please come back.
We love
For
you.
anyone last week, but from this week on, I'll start voting for her.
You're wasting your vote.
Oh, Eric, join us. You know how much fun it'll be if Sanjaya wins?
It won't be any fun at all. It will ruin the show. And I don't want the show to end at
It's not going to end.
The
It's just one time.
I have only so many years on this earth. I need idol. That's basically what he said.
The voters have already made a mistake voting Taylor in and voting Fantasia. I don't want a third mistake to win.
You know, I think Eric's prejudiced against black people because, like, he wouldn't vote for Fantasia. He really didn't even vote for Lakeisha.
He's like, no, don't you? I just told you I voted for a
Didn't you
black
hear
lady."
me?
Yeah, he's trying to get in there. You can hear him under there. It's like, no, my plan is foiled immediately.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's why I voted for Ruben. And also in season 3, not only did I vote for Diana, but I also voted for Latoya London, who is African American from Oakland, near where I grew up. I don't have any racist
Those ones are okay.
problem, any, at all.
So he just told you.
Well, here, you know, everyone is joining the Vote Sanjaya movement. Here is Angelina Jolie.
Hello, this is Angelina Jolie. I'm here to tell you, vote Sanjaya. Thank you.
See?
Everybody.
It's AI before AI. It's like 20 years before AI. They're fucking with Eric. Look, Eric, we got it. No, that's not her.
He's jumping on the
He sort of
bandwagon.
wants to adopt him.
Right. And here's David Lee Roth. He's behind.
That's pretty funny.
This is great.
That's a great joke, Eric. Angelina Jolie's call. Yeah, because she probably wants to adopt him. Hey-o.
it.
Good job, Eric. 8 out of 10.
Hey, this is Diamond David Lee Roth. Vote for Sanjaya on Idol, baby. We're voting for Sanjaya.
And Ozzy Osbourne is even behind it.
Hi, this is Ozzy Osbourne. Vote Sanjaya. All right.
Everyone's into voting for Sanjaya, so.
How about I try to ruin your favorite show, Dancing with the Stars, by asking people to vote for Heather Mills McCartney because I.
All right.
Go ahead.
Oh, this was genius. So Eric's big plan to get back at Howard was he didn't watch Dancing with the Stars. That was a gay show for queers, and so he's gonna go watch that and then vote because he knew Howard hated Heather Mills McCartney and her one leg and stealing all the money from Paul McCartney. Eric's gonna go over there and vote to make sure she stays on. That's his plan right now. So just understand what's going on, what he just said, because that was kind of garbly-gooked. But that's what he's saying. He's like, I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna vote for the person that you want to kick off and see how it feels.
We need to break that down a little bit to show the mindset of Eric as just being that of a kindergartner, where he's saying, oh, you're going to destroy my show. Well, it's obvious that American Idol means so much more to Eric than stupid Dancing with the Stars means to Howard. But he literally is treating it the same as saying, this is precious to you and I'm going to go ruin it. Howard's like, no, you're pathetic.
It's like
there is nothing precious to me.
It's like the U.S. and Russian nuclear deterrent triad system. It's how we keep each other alive through mutual assured destruction.
Oh, it's so great. I'm gonna go ruin your show.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Great.
Listen, Howard, we each hold a nuclear button in our hand.
By asking people to vote for Heather Mills McCartney because
All right.
Go ahead.
That's a good idea.
I mean, no.
That's exactly what Eric did not want to hear. Like,
exactly.
Go ahead. No, don't say that.
Don't do that. Don't ruin. Did you say you're going to ruin Dancing with the Stars?
Yeah, don't get your radio show audience behind you.
Hey, easy.
I know what to do.
So you see, Electra, how that's like lore now, and everything that Eric does, you know what to do. It's like it's in songs 30 years later. It was 2 weeks later, and they're still like it's Baba Booey. It's just starting to sink in that we're gonna call you Baba Booey forever. You know what I'm saying? It's just starting to sink in that this is gonna go on.
It's like,
Yeah, like the Baba Booey thing was like, oh, dude, that'll last the day, and then 2 weeks later, everyone's like, this is really gonna last forever, isn't it? Like, yep, this is
Baba
gonna last
Booey,
forever.
it's gonna be gone by next week.
Yeah. I'm not worried, both. Everything's good.
Who's on your side, Eric?
That show is so boring and good.
You don't like Dancing with the Stars.
I bet you'll watch it with Heather Mills McCartney with that one leg.
I'll only watch as much to get her phone number. That's it. The rest, I'll turn it off. I watched last season's premiere. I fell the fuck to sleep during it. It was so boring.
I fell the fuck to sleep.
It makes Clay Aiken look straight.
All right, but there's a lot of.
You don't want him because he might be gay?
He's just awful. He's like a mix of Clay Aiken and William Hung. He's gay and he can't.
You know who else wants you to vote?
Sanjay's gay and can't sing. God damn, Eric. He's honest. He's how he feels.
Eric really was such a homophobe. Like he was.
But it does feel weird to put in that order in a singing contest why you won't vote for him.
Yes.
Okay, let me judge this. Okay, it's a singing contest. All right. A, not voting for you. You're gay. B, you can't sing. Okay. Why not just do the second one first so you just seem normal?
Not the ally. Not the ally he should have been.
Listen. I'm being reasonable here. I didn't vote for him. For one, he's gay. Number two, he can't sing.
That is so odd. God, he was so homophobic.
Yeah, that's just 2025. Hello, Eric. Nice to meet you. That's fucking
Sanjaya, Michael Jackson called in. Listen.
Hi, this is Michael Jackson. Woo-hoo! If you vote for Sanjaya, I promise not to sleep with little boys. And you know how hard that can be, so vote Sanjaya. Woo-hoo!
All the stuff.
Hey, real quick. Eric Dimery in the chat is making a fantastic point that Eric wants to be called Eric the actor instead of Midget because Midget was offensive, yet his first go-to is to say, I'm not going to vote for that guy because he's gay.
Yeah.
Completely right,
loop.
Eric Demery. You were right.
Yes, it makes no sense. And it was so funny because he always denied it. They would say to him, you're being so homophobic. He's like, no.
Yeah. Which who knows? Eric in a different world. He grew up in San Francisco. Maybe he was bound to that chair, but the passion he he could never be real with because of the chair. You never know with that sort of stuff. Why did he hate that so much? You know, most people don't care. Not part of their day, not part of their lives.
What else did he have to worry about, I guess? He had to worry about other people's lives.
Jan, we need answers. Get over here. Was Eric a pillow biter? That's the question on the table. Here we go.
Ours want to vote Sanjaya.
That was high pitch.
No, that was Michael Jackson.
Sounded a whole hell of a lot like high pitch.
Well, then you better have your ears checked, because that was Michael Jackson.
You better have your
Quick, Luigi. Who do you feel safer if you threw a child that you don't have, but if you had a child, who would you feel safer throwing in a van with? High pitch Eric or Michael Jackson? Go! You have 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know.
That kid.
I'm gonna say maybe Michael Jackson.
Okay. Do you hear that, folks? He's putting his kid in a van with Michael Jackson. God damn, Luigi.
Yeah. I mean, at least I don't want the kid to get eaten.
He's definitely PTSD either way, but he is going to be a snack in one of those. Well, maybe in both of them.
I really hope we're keeping track of Droopy Nuts.
Oh, yes.
Because he's on a roll, and I'm loving it. Love it.
Okay. So Droopy will be right with you. Eric is in the corner reading to himself. Processing these one by one.
I love the roll, though. Love it.
He's worried, Droopy, if you're gay, honestly. He's like, are these from a gay? And no, Eric, they're not from a gay. And he thinks everyone's a gay. Stop it, Eric.
By the way, real quick. Hopefully you guys caught when I was on the other show that I got Jan to tell the story about the time that Richard and Sal sent Eric a bunch of gay porn.
Oh yes, that's actually coming up in about 3 episodes. So save that story, save that stuff, and we'll cut a clip out of that. The Eric gay porn stuff. It's a hidden top 10 thing. It's fucking so. It's and it's going to confirm a lot of the stuff that we're saying here today. That he's acutely afraid of people determining that he is nothing but man juice.
Yes, exactly.
He was curious and he watched it.
That's I'm just saying. San Francisco hats.
Thing.
I'm just saying.
He was the epitome of protesting too much.
I imagine there was a very of age, svelte young man that lived in the lake house next door. You just sit on the dock and watch old Charles swim back and forth. That's a good swim, Charles.
Boy,
on Golden Pond, but with Eric.
Have you ever seen oh God, what was the movie with Ian McKellen and Brendan Fraser where he's the old British
the monster thing
of Monsters? God, what was that? Monsters
Men? Inc. Yes, it was a Pixar. About
something about monsters.
Gay Frankenstein.
Yes, but it's about a gay man with this very sexy young gardener.
Well, that's like my dad's boyfriend. He's way younger.
Oh, okay.
I guess some would say he was good looking.
Some would say. Most gay guys, I'm sure, are good looking to females, I have to assume.
Is he a gardener as well? Because he sure harvested those nuts. Okay.
Funnily enough, he is.
Oh,
whoa. That's a small world.
What was the name of that movie? God, I'm like really blanking on that.
But
anyway, the idea of remaking it with Eric instead of Ian McKellen. This is what I'm thinking of.
It's like Little Monsters or Crazy Monsters.
Hold on, I think it's Monsters and Men.
Monsters and Mice and Me.
The Monsters Load.
Gods and Monsters was the name of the movie.
Monsters, oh, yes. Not the Monster Load, Dylan.
Monster Load.
No, Dylan's just telling us what he's up to right now.
Yeah, he's
just keeping us informed.
Gods and Monsters. Eric Demery, yes, is the whale. His name was James Whale, and the guy who directed Frankenstein.
Was it Eric's face on Jan from The Office that did it for you, Dylan? Because that's doing it for me. Oh my God.
Is that who that is? Jan from The Office?
Jan?
That's funny.
Yeah, we got a whole Office series here. But back to the cow.
I would like him to vote Heather Mills back on the show every week.
Me too. I'm not going to watch it otherwise. She better win. Well, Eric, I wish you'd join us this week voting for Sanjaya, but I understand.
You could have some fun with us, but
no.
Once again, the answer's no.
Eric can't have fun. Why should Eric have fun and be a little subversive? No, he can't do that. You can't lighten up for a second.
Honestly, what he's doing is subversive to the show. So he's just being subversive in different places that you want, Howard. Because he's being a little fucking rock in the shoe of the show. Like, just go, no. So he is being subversive, kind of. You know?
That's true. That is true.
Luigi's reading the plot synopsis of Gods and Monsters right now.
I am.
Everything's serious with you.
All you are on is a company called Sirius.
Right.
Is that Toby?
Yeah.
All right, there you go. You got me
How come he looks like Toby? He just looks like Toby. I don't know.
there.
Don't know what to say after that.
See, there's more Sanjaya news reports. The guys say there are.
I heard a couple. I think even they talked about it on The View and mentioned.
All right, so here's actually where I had to cut out like 10 minutes because they just played clip after clip after clip of the Sanjaya stuff.
Thank you.
And then all crediting Howard Stern. And Stern just lathers himself in it. Like, Joy Behar, bathe me in your praise. And it gets a little much. So we kept the ones that were pertinent where Eric sort of responded or was part of. The other ones, Eric I think he fell asleep during, so we didn't keep them.
You?
All right. Hey, this is wild. Erica like this. First, I'll play you this, and we'll get to everything. There's a woman on a hunger strike because she doesn't want Sanjaya to win because it'll ruin American Idol. And she's on the internet with this. Have you heard this tape?
No.
Here she is explaining herself. This is the greatest.
Hi, my name is Jay. Today's March 16th, 2007, and I'm here to announce that, like many other Americans, last week I tuned into American Idol to find that Sanjaya Malakar had not been eliminated from the competition. As a result of this, I'm going on a hunger strike. I'm doing this because I believe the other talented contestants who deserve a chance to win are being eliminated. Because there are other people that think it would be funny to try to sabotage American Idol by voting for a lesser contestant. Therefore, I'm going to continue my hunger strike until Sanjay is either voted off, the producers rescind his spot in the top 12, or he graciously steps down from his position.
Eric, what do you think of that? Are you going to starve yourself?
I don't think go that far.
I don't care that much. Are you crazy? Yes, she died 3 days later. Yes.
For cause.
Yes.
Are you serious?
No.
Yes.
Oh my God, I can't.
Ferndog makes a good point. She's lonelier than Eric.
Yes. That was the Sanjaya massacre of 2007. You didn't hear about the 13 people we lost over that? Electra. I love how
some people set themselves on fire.
I know, I'm too gullible.
She died. She died. Sanjaya killed.
Eric's like, I need my bacon and Pepsi.
Yeah.
The only thing Sanjaya murders is your ears, baby. With his singing.
What do you think of that broad?
Is she for real?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I wish he was on my team.
So
you could stand to starve yourself.
Yeah, Artie.
I wish I could get into something, a cause, that would force me to do that.
Not even the Iraq War will get you to start.
Oh, maybe.
If middle-class kids had to go off and fight the war in Iraq, forget about it. It'd be over.
There was some pretty good-sized protests this weekend.
Yeah, there were protests all across the country.
I thought the protests were kind of...
People, this Iraq War. That's how far I go.
Wait, is he talking about protests for the war or protests for Sanjaya?
No, Iraq War protests.
Okay.
I know we've sort of, so they kind of start getting in, and there's another long conversation about Bush and the war. Again, Eric sleeps through, so that's also cut out. Just the good stuff here, baby. Just the pure stuff.
Kind of minuscule. Quite frankly, I would have promoted it. I didn't even know there was going to be a protest.
You know, there's never any pre-publicity. I didn't know there were going to be
pre-publicity. Greatest thing ever. Do you know the story behind pre-publicity? Pre-promotion?
No.
I think I'm drawing a blank. I don't think so.
All right, so there was, I don't know the exact story, but they were going to do like a promotional thing for Sirius. And Baba Booey was doing an interview where he was talking about how he was going to set up some pre-promotion before that.
This does sound
Howard's
familiar.
like, what the fuck is pre-promotion? It's promotion. There's no pre-promotion. All promotion is free. That's why you're promoting the thing that it comes before. What's the fuck is pre-promotion? And Gary's like, it was when you promote before the thing. And no, he's like, no, you only promote once for the event. Like
This
if you have a
sounds
movie.
familiar, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a very classic McKine kind of moment with Gary.
McKine?
Yeah.
Protest. I'm just reading about it afterwards.
Yeah, don't keep that a secret. But the Sanjaya thing's front page news, Inside Edition. See, this is why I got so encouraged. I didn't know this would.
If you can, Luigi, if you can figure it out, grab the 3 questions for that, and we'll ask Electra.
I know them.
But don't
I
say
know
any more.
them. I remember
Okay,
them.
ask them in order.
Okay.
Electra, pay attention.
Electra. Okay.
I am paying attention.
Okay.
I promise.
If I spell this out, oh fuck! Hold on, wait a minute. No, I don't
That's
remember.
what I'm saying.
I don't remember.
Okay,
the
go
second
go
one.
research and find it. And
Okay,
then come
right.
in. Okay.
It would be such a big deal keeping Sanjaya on the show. Here's Inside Edition. I haven't heard these either.
But the biggest surprise of the night was that 17-year-old Sanjaya Malakar is staying. In an Inside Edition online poll, we asked which idol should be eliminated. Sanjaya got 46% of the vote, more than any.
Sanjaya, 46% of the vote in the Inside Edition poll. Might want to remember that. Might be a quiz question.
Anyone else, while only 11% of you said Brandon should have gone. Now
fucking Brandon.
People are asking, could radio personality Howard Stern be behind Sanjaya's staying? Stern is encouraging his millions of listeners to sabotage the show by voting for Sanjaya.
That's Larry. Someone asked, Spurk Snake asked, who is that? It's Larry David.
I thought that was Sean Penn from Carlito's Way.
Carlito's, no. It could be, but no, no, that's a Larry David.
He considers a bad singer.
It might even be totally blow up the show. It'll be wild. Imagine a world where Sanjaya is the American Idol. That's funny. Evildoer, Howard Stern. Eric, it's getting big. You could be part of it.
Yep.
No way.
Hey, what was that thing we came up with, that contest? We're going to, like, get Eric claims to know a lot about wrestling, so we're going to have wrestling trivia. And if Eric loses, he has to vote for Sanjaya.
Ooh. How about that, Eric?
He has to join us.
Put your money where your mouth is.
How about that?
I don't know. I'd probably do that.
Yeah, see?
And then would you go, you wouldn't welch on the bet, would you?
I guess I would have to hold myself to my end of it, yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Mm-hmm. He's an honest man.
He would have to vote for Sanjaya.
He'd do anything for wrestling, but Eric's not gay. Eric is definitely not gay, but he will do anything for men in tight pants. Big, muscular, shaven men.
Sanjaya.
Come on, how great would
I'm developing a theory.
that be if Sanjaya won? I'm really going to stay up this time and vote for Sanjaya.
They act like the world will come to an end if this happens.
This is the great. I mean, who wants this to stop? The View went into it. I mean, you want more?
Yeah.
I gotta. You should see the amount of press. Come on, Eric.
This is great. Come on.
Eric, if you join us, maybe it'll work.
I'm not going to do that.
What is the trivia contest? We got to get him into this.
Hey, pause real quick. I'm ready when you are with the 3 questions.
Okay, DJ Electra, are you ready to take what we call the Baba Booey quiz?
I guess so.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
I'm going to give you 3 words, and I'm going to spell them for you, okay? And I want you to say the word that they are spelling, okay?
Okay.
That's it. Just I'm going to spell them, and you say the word. Got it?
Got it.
All right. First word, McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Great. All right. Give her like a ding. Okay. Second word, McDouglas.
McDouglas?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
McDouglas.
Judges will accept that, yes.
Okay.
McDouglas.
All right, now here's a third word. McHine.
Machine.
Oh, damn it. She got us.
She got it.
us.
You got
But she almost didn't get it. We heard her brain working. I smelt the steam.
So,
No, I totally got it. I was just laughing I was like, oh, ha, ha, ha. They thought they could get
So
me.
someone did this to
damn
Baba
it.
Booey on the air, and he said McHine.
McHine. He yelled out. The great thing about it is he was like, the way he did it was like, I'm going to beat
yelled it
you.
out.
He yelled it out before the guy like finished the letter. So
He
he's
lit-
like, MACHIN, McHine. And you're like, oh my God, what an idiot.
He, on the third one, before the guy started, he literally said, okay, this is the third one that's supposed to fool me. He says those words out loud.
Yes. And then it's
And
immediately
the guy
fooled.
goes,
That's amazing.
he goes, MAC, and they rushed him. They go, say, you got to say it quick. And he goes, okay, fine, McHine.
McHine.
All right, everyone. So now we all know DJ Electra is smarter than
Big
Baba
brain.
Booey.
Yeah.
I have a high IQ, I heard.
I mean,
That's what my mom told
real-
me.
Not really a diploma you put up on the wall for that award, but hey,
Forgetting machine, right?
smarter than a monkey.
Yeah. Gary, come up with a quick contest.
Hey, people, do that to all your friends now and come back with the reports.
The View even is discussing it. Eric, The View. Eric.
If any of those girls that are out there voting for him, I doubt you stand a chance.
Oh.
Oh, you mean, I see what you're saying.
Unlike me with Diana DeGarbo, who I will marry. What the fuck is he talking about?
So narcissistic.
You don't listen, folks. You don't stand a chance with this stud. Don't even try. Don't vote for him. You don't stand a chance, ladies.
Oh, I see.
It's
Right.
It's just insight into Eric's brain. The only reason he voted for Catherine McPhee was 'cause he hoped she would trace back his number and would think, I'll bet this guy is sexy.
I will say it until the show is over. He thought one of the two would marry him. He's like, listen, I know it's ridiculous to think one might marry me, but out of the two, one of them's going to marry me, right? Of one of these famous chicks.
He literally made plans. He told Howard would be invited to his wedding if he married Kelly or Catherine McPhee.
I think that if he thought one of them would marry him, that means that he thought he was good enough for either of them and that they would be totally into him.
You have it. Oh my God, she nailed it.
That's true.
She has nailed the part of Eric we haven't seen yet. That's the one that would walk into a room and there'd be 11 beautiful women in there and he'd turn down 10 of them. like he was like a 10-inch cock walking in there, just a pimp. He's just like, no, not you. You come with me. And you're like,
wow,
what the fuck kind of balls does this guy have? He's like,
It was overcompensating.
Yes, he gets to the point where this becomes his power. This becomes the source of his power. Right now, the source of his power is idol. Pretty soon, it's pussy. Life changes drastically for Eric pretty soon. I mean, I think after Kendra really changes things in Eric's eyes.
The Wired Christian makes a very good point. You said he walks into a room. He doesn't walk, he rolls.
Yeah, just Miss Janie said he rolls into the room.
Yes. Well, it depends if the room is where his PJ pants are, because he'll walk into a room apparently to put on his PJ
pants.
Yeah, you won't get Sanjaya.
But you don't stand a chance with the girls you voted for either, and you voted anyway.
I got to meet them backstage at the tour.
Hey, hello, talking.
Hey, king of all media. Shush for a sec, please.
Yeah. Shut up, Howard.
Does that thing where he closes your hand? Shush. Shush. Like it looks like a duckbill. Just
Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can do it now that we can do our hands.
Howard, I'm going to count to 3. We're just going to take a quiet break. 1, 2. Now I'm going to talk.
Hello, talking. You wanted to take a hit out on you. Be quiet.
Shush.
That's,
Wait, hold
that's
on.
pretty good.
Shush.
Can you crush?
Good.
Can you crush our head? I'm crushing
You're
your head.
learning to use your hands like a big boy.
Crushing your head. I'm crushing your head.
I should turn mine on and be the sign language interpreter for the whole show.
Oh, you should.
First one to put it in the chat where crushing the head comes from gets to put the hot poker up Luigi's ass again.
Hey.
And I know
Doesn't
that's
have
going
to
to be
be
done. It was a great sketch comedy show from the Great White North.
I wouldn't say great.
It's a great sketch comedy show. Maybe the best ever. That's right. The Wire Question got it. The Kids in the Hall. Maybe Monty Python's better, but then right behind him is The Kids in the Hall. Chicken Lady, get out of here. That's fucking classic.
I think Kids in the Hall came out when I was at a weird adolescent age where I thought I was watching something dirty, but I wasn't sure.
It's a chicken lady.
Where I was like, I don't think I'm supposed to be watching this, but I can't tell you why I'm not supposed to be. Truth is, I just didn't get it. And SCTV also is another one where I tried watching as a kid, and I just thought, this is too weird. I don't get it. To this day, I still feel that way.
SCTV, whatever. It's not. But Kids in the Hall, when you get in those last seasons, there's some like movie level avant-garde, dark, non-comedy, anti-comedy comedy. It's like Tim and Eric before Tim and Eric. It's fucking amazing, and it's like shot well. It looks great, but it's very Canadian, and so yes, it might not be.
This is a 100% true story. I forget how old I was, but I was real young, and I was watching Kids in the Hall because I had heard it was funny, and my dad, old school homophobe, caught me watching it, like walked in on me watching it, and I guess he tried to give it a chance, and my dad literally just said out loud, "So are they all supposed to be gay?"
Oh, dear.
Well, they do wear a lot of women's clothing. But I will say this.
I don't know.
I'll tell you this, Luigi. 100 Helens agree. It's a great show. Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry.
At least they're straight.
Yeah, my favorite
He's again, Eric is just gay bash.
rap on this is when Eric got on and said, "I won't vote for Sanjaya because when I go to the tour, I don't want to see Sanjaya."
Yeah.
I love the way he
Talk
said,
about selfish.
I want to talk about Idol.
Idol. I want to talk about Idol.
Hello, talking.
Can you call it American Idol, please?
What's that?
Can you pause it for a second? Yeah. I do feel like somewhat of a hypocrite because there was a great point brought up in the chat. Brain Candy is an amazing, underrated movie. That is fantastic movie. So I guess I don't know what I'm talking about because that is a great
Louis. I highly recommend you revisit that with adult steak eating eyes, steak ignoring eyes. Yeah, you will find it.
I was like, what?
Movie pleasurable.
That would be closed eyes. If he was ignoring the steak, that would be closed eyes.
Yeah. Don't watch this like you watched The Carpet.
Shut up.
Well, you like me to talk quick, right? That's
Right.
why I say Idol instead of American Idol.
Okay. You want to hear more of these clips? Because it's endless.
And speaking of support,
This is Keith Oberman.
and speaking of support, no one loves Sanjaya's singing, but plenty of people love to hate American Idol.
Eric, welcome to the family.
Oh, awesome, Eric. Welcome to the Hack Riders and the Daylords.
Welcome.
Yep. You're also a frisexual, so
Yes,
you're all
I'm-
three. You identify as all three. That's what happens.
Fry Curious. Don't forget Fry Curious.
Yes,
Yes,
Fry
sir.
Curious also.
Yes.
He's-
You like?
You might have to go back and watch some other episodes to get those, but you are definitely welcome here.
Yes. You got toxoplasmosis and you like tits. That's basically where you're caught up. Here we go.
Why Howard Stern is working to bring the singing competition to its knees.
America has decided that Sanjaya, you are safe.
Yeah. Yes, it is. And if you hate that, I apologize. I was going to change that because I also thought that's probably not fair to put that on like an Ohio State fan or something like that. But also, suck my balls, it is. Eat that Oregon logo on your name. Off-season natty, baby. But yeah, so we're Duck fans over here. So please don't hold that against us.
Absolutely shocking.
Eric, you've got to get involved, and you've got to join our side.
I'm not joining with you guys.
Wow. You put the buzzkill.
Like the Star Wars speech.
Do you ever?
What's that?
It's like the Star Wars speech. You have to join us. You gotta join us. I'm not
Never.
joining.
Join you. Never I will. Eric Yoda. Eric Yoda. Thank you. Someone please write a movie about an Eric Yoda.
I tried. No. I'm gonna tell you right now. I tried an Eric Yoda, and it did not turn out well. So if someone could do it better than me, that'd be great. I did. Try.
I can see how it could be maybe awful. So that one's what you call like one of those high risk, high reward dives. Like, oh my God, if you hit it. Yeah, okay, yes, you do that. Electra's got it.
Ever have fun?
Handled. Electra has it.
Yes.
The answer is no. He's lying.
Last month when I went to the WWE pay-per-view and went to the VIP already met Shane McMahon, and also Teddy Long, Brian Kendrick.
We got it. Yeah, fun. We got it.
You met a lot of wrestlers.
I'm into all of the gay things. American Idol, wrestling.
Hey,
He said the name of the call. He's in all of the gay things.
Hey, Eric.
Fucker.
Yeah. And by the way, Fred just hitting center dartboard every time. Just waits his time, boom, hits it, and then he chills for 20 minutes.
Yes.
Maybe this will convince you to vote for Sanjaya. I'm going to bring someone on the phone now who I think you might be familiar with, and you'll probably be a little bit starstruck. Arnold Schwarzenegger, the governor of California.
Electra? Not Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't want you to get your hopes up here. This might be the real Arnold Schwarzenegger.
God, I was really hoping.
Yeah. No, calm down. You can dry up your seat.
Governor, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
And say hello to Eric the Midget, our guest.
Eric, how are you? Morning.
And Mr. Governor.
Can Eric hear the governor? I want to make sure.
Eric, can you hear the governor?
Yeah.
All right. Mr. Governor?
Yes.
Have you heard about America? Do you watch American Idol?
Absolutely, yes. Maria and I, we love the show.
Well, you have kids, right?
Yeah, kids must love it.
Of course, yes.
And what do you think about this idea of voting for Sanjaya?
Let me tell you something, Howard. I've heard you talking about this, and Maria and I both agree this guy, Sanjaya, is a true underdog, and I tell you what, he's fantastic. We absolutely love him, and we would totally vote for him always. I think he should win. To be totally honest with you, Howard, I know we joke on this show a lot about a lot of issues, but this is one I can totally back you on. Love that Sanjaya.
Because Governor, and I know you're a fun-loving guy and you love a joke.
Right.
It's fun to vote for someone who maybe never would have a chance to be the American Idol and see how it turns out. Right.
It's the American way. This is the American way, and I think also, somebody like Eric, who is disabled or has a disability, should understand this. This is someone who is the dark horse.
I think they've hit on it here. The in a weird way, Sanjaya sort of reminds Eric of himself, and that he wouldn't have gotten this opportunity, and it's a joke that they're all playing on him. That means it on Sanjaya, so that would be a joke that they'd be playing on him, and so he doesn't like that because it's not have anything to do with Sanjaya, because Eric doesn't care about Sanjaya. He cares about he's putting himself in Sanjaya's place, saying, "You guys don't really love me. You're mocking me."
Right.
That's and then now he's on Howard Stern's show going, "Do you really love me, or are you mocking me? Like, I've been on here for 5 years." So it has this weird cross component. So Eric's really going through it right now, I think.
Just real quick, so we can cross promote a little bit. Do you remember when I don't remember the name of the imitator, the Arnold imitator, but when they got when they got Richard Takei with him the first time, and then they got him a second time with the Arnold imitator?
Oh, yes. I think this is the same Arnold. Yes, I believe.
Yeah, well, it definitely is, but it was just so fucking funny when he...
That's near the end. Like, now that I think about where that is that's one of the last big moments with Eric. Like, big moments is when Arnold got him.
No, Takei. I'm talking about Richard Takei.
Richard Takei?
George Takei. I'm sorry. Duh.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck is Richard Takei?
When they, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so stupid. When they fooled George Takei with this Arnold impersonator.
That's what I'm thinking about. Okay.
And then they fooled him again later with the same thing. But I don't know. God, Richard Takei. I'm sorry. But
no, it's okay. But that's a good point. That's a good point because, folks, that's one we'll be seeing in an upcoming unboxing, the Unboxing George Takei. That's definitely going to be one of the big moments in that. It's Takei one's going to be a minute because we have a weird space alien loving piss jugging motherfucker we're going to talk about first. But other than that, Jesus Twins.
What?
You understand? You understand?
Huh? I'm on probation, motherfucker.
What was that, Eron?
You see, what did you say? He goes, Shuli, I got to tell you, my friend, your act is a piece of shit.
Yes. Oh my God! You just reminded me how anti-Semitic this is gonna be. Oh my God! We're gonna have to put some censors up because old Riley Martin, he got a little into the anti-Semitism a little.
Oh yeah. Oh did he?
Oh, did he?
Oh my God! He would rail against Howard in a very, very unkind way, and
snuffleupagus.
Yes. It's like he went straight to 8chan and got his quotes.
Why was he saying snuffleupagus?
He was saying he had a big nose, and he goes,
Oh.
you motherfucker.
Listen, you big bud motherfucker.
Yeah, you big
You
bud.
give me my money.
Okay, that I get.
He goes, looking like a snuffleupagus.
Huh? We should have a contest. Riley Martin contest. Who does the best one? All right, so Riley's gonna
your impressions.
Yeah, Riley's gonna be
Like,
super fun.
Dylan spelling it out. That he does it so well. Riley, what did the doctor tell you? Huh?
Who's calling? Do we have a call to Iran? Do we have a call?
What?
I'm very sick right now. And then his wife, he had some crazy shit with his wife. Oh my God, it's gonna be so good.
Oh, that was such good memories.
So yes, he is next up on the space dock, I guess, as you call it, because we might be visited by aliens soon. So it'd be good to have the symbology and what tan means, because God knows it might save us all. Who knows?
Okwa Tanzian Juan. Una Seowan.
Yes.
Was this guy's own language that he made up or something?
Pretty much, yeah. It's pretty much like
essentially, when you get to the heart of it, the answer is yes. But what he claimed it was the language that aliens spoke, who spoke to him on a regular basis. And spoiler alert, I think you can figure out he was just a crazy drunk.
I love that.
But the aliens were really talking to him, right?
Yeah, of course. Talk to all, God talks to preachers, aliens talk to Riley. Everyone talks to everyone. I did have to.
Screed. I forgot Dylan. I forgot about the screed. Screed.
Yes. Here's amazing. Ferndog put in the chat, Kwaumsa, or
Okwa
Tanzan Wan, and it blocked it. I had to show it. YouTube's like, no, we cannot give the word of peace unto our alien brothers out.
They thought it was a bad word. They blocked it. YouTube did.
Yes.
Ona Seowan.
What if Riley was just cursing at us in like Taiwanese and none of us knew it? We didn't have internet yet.
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that like for hours now. Scream.
Oh shit!
Now hand me over that piss jug. All right, here we go.
He was kind of the fall guy, and to vote for him is wonderful.
Yeah, Eric, what do you think of what the governor's saying? Certainly now you agree with him.
No, I don't.
Wow.
You're not agreeing with the governor?
In fact, the last election I voted against him.
Oh, jeez.
That's great.
Who did you vote for?
Who'd you vote for, Eric?
That's a perfect fucking Arnold.
It's such a good impression. Oh my God.
People, you might not remember, but this is from calls long ago. We're going to do a little mini quiz. What was the name of the candidate that Eric voted for, not Arnold? Do you remember? Does anyone remember?
Say it again. What did you say?
So Eric said, oh, I didn't vote for you. Who did Eric vote for? He mentioned who he voted for. Do you remember the name? I do, because it's a funny Californian politician name that you never forget once you hear.
Gary Coleman.
Everyone? Nope.
I don't.
Nope.
Hold on, I'm thinking of it.
Okay. Has 4 syllables. Starts with a B.
Bobby McFerrin.
Help anyone.
Bobby McFerrin.
It was
no idea.
It was.
I don't remember.
Bustamante.
Bustamante.
It was Bustamante.
Wasn't it like Craig Bustamante or something?
I don't remember his first name. I just remember Bustamante. The first names don't matter when the last name is Bustamante.
There used to be this great sketch on Conan where they would do the clutch cargo where they would show their face and then an actor would fill in their lips. You remember that?
Oh yes, yeah.
And I'll never forget. And it's funny. I should have thought of it where they would always do Arnold, and during the big race, he kept calling him Bustamovsky.
It's a Bustamovsky.
It was Cruz Bustamante.
And he goes, Cruz Bustamovsky. I should have remembered that because I remember that made me laugh really hard. So I feel silly for not knowing the answer to your question.
That's an interesting name, right? Cruz Bustamante.
Scream.
Anyway,
I remember that name.
Back to the streets.
We are on tangents
Democrat
tonight.
Yes, we are.
candidates. I can't
He
remember.
doesn't even remember. You don't even remember, Eric.
Okay, you test your memory. Last
Yeah.
night on The Apprentice, what was the team that visited you in your office?
You see, this is what I'm talking about, Howard.
Eric's a little communist.
Yeah.
You get this guy on here, and he's going to talk about my appearance last.
Isn't it funny what 28 years do? Is it 28? 18 years do? I can't do math. He's sitting there talking about a guy's TV show who takes the goddamn oath of office tomorrow. What are we doing here, people? What kind of psychedelic drugs did I take? Eric is talking about a TV show he watched with a fake Arnold. He's questioning about shit that the real Arnold did on the future president's TV show. What are we talking about?
And what human being would go along with this thinking it's real? Eric. Eric's the only one. This is a guy who's the governor of California is calling into a show to talk about a singing competition.
Say what you want about Donald Trump. You know Biden didn't know who the fuck Eric the actor was. You know Trump knows who the fuck Eric the actor. Well, does he? I put it out there. Does Trump know who Eric the actor is? He should.
No, he spoke to Eric. Does he remember Eric?
That's what I'm saying. But him being such a notable New Yorker, knowing Stern Show, and knowing that Eric was maybe like the best guest ever, like how could he not know Beetlejuice and like the big names? How could he not know Eric? Beetlejuice and those guys. But someone needs to ask him. Reporters, do your jobs, please. Enough with the nuclear talks in Ukraine, blah, blah, blah. Did he know Eric?
Yeah. There was a moment in Trump's life where he did know Eric. So we know that for sure.
Yes. Yeah.
Does he remember?
No, but from Trump's point of view is what I'm trying to get at.
No, I get
From Trump's point of view, did he know Eric? Because he might be like, no, I've never seen this football before. Who is this man?
I've never seen that turkey.
Turkey football.
Yes. What, am I supposed to pardon this thing? Is it Thanksgiving yet? What am I doing?
Like, it was on The Apprentice, and we taped that a while ago. The thing about Eric, he doesn't understand.
Hey, Eric, how do you vote? Like, do they have to how do you actually reach the levers?
That's what I want to know. Is it tiny? Do they have a special booth for you, Eric?
No, I still have the ballot. I first tried the automated touch screen, and then that touch screen machine started to eat the ballot, so I had to just fill it out by hand.
Right. So you had some technical.
Imagine Eric's in that booth and starts to eat the ballot. He puts his hand and starts eating him. By the time someone gets in there, he's like half eaten by the fucking voting machine. Ah! Get me out of this thing.
Problems, right?
I bet you his vote wasn't even counted, Mr. Governor.
It was half a vote. Doesn't even count. And now I'm on the phone. I'm starting to.
Eric is a hanging Chad. Hey-o. That's a vote joke.
I think maybe Eric the Midget's the son of a bitch.
Right. Hey, by the way, Mr. Governor.
The guy doing yeah.
Do me a favor, fix Eric up. You could cut off his Medicaid, couldn't you?
Eric, listen, don't screw with me. I will totally cut off all your support. You'll be dead by tomorrow if you don't shape up.
What do you think of that, Eric? You know the governor's kidding.
Fake Arnold.
I'm screwing around, Eric. I don't know.
Are you going to answer the question? And I asked you about The Apprentice, or do you not?
You see, the problem with you, Eric, is you focus on one thing. You're sitting there, probably got tooth attached to your penis. You can't even sit straight. God damn it! I come up to the show to talk to you, and all you can do is ask me one question about one goddamn thing. Stick to the issue. We're talking about the stupid the Indians and Jai, whatever the hell its name is. Stick to this shit.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Governor.
The governor's busy, Eric.
Governor, you are so terrific. And by the way, Governor, you should know this: Eric pees his bed when he wears his PJ pants.
He doesn't even have a
The greatest thing about Eric.
He peed his bed.
Yeah, listen, I believe it. Eric reminds me of when I did the movie Total
See, wouldn't you want to know how much Trump knows about Eric? Wouldn't it be great if he's like, he peed the bed hugely one time. like what detail? What level of
do
detail?
your
does Trump-
impersonation of
I
Trump.
don't do it. I don't have it. I will get one once I see him in because this Trump I think is going to be a little more subdued. This version, this 2.0 Trump. I think it's going to be a little more subdued in office because now he's got real lackeys. There's a bunch of just sort of people he didn't trust before. Now it's like people he can. Who cares? He made $1 billion off his goddamn rug pull. I mean, the president just rug pulled a fucking meme coin. We're in America, baby. That's the most American thing I've ever heard. Haktua.
He's just a puppet, though. He's just a puppet.
Oh, get out of these puppets. We're all puppets.
All are.
Who cares? We all get to watch this thing and go out with a bang. The end of our life's going to be satirical. It's amazing. Thank you.
There was a tiny alien that was in the guy's chest.
Right.
And that's what the Midget reminds me of. I love it.
Did you see that movie, Eric?
No.
You never
Hey,
saw that.
listen. You know something? Thanks for waking me up, Howard. It's 4 in the goddamn morning. I'm sitting here talking to a goddamn Ewok on the phone.
Governor, do you think Eric should lift weights?
I don't think Eric should live anymore.
Oh.
Listen, Eric, you know what you need to do, Eric? You need to start getting in shape. You need to start competing. You need competitive bodybuilding for freaks like you. I'm so sick of this shit. You always call into this show. Howard's giving you a place here on this great show, and all you can do is bitch and whine.
Right. So vote for Sanjaya.
If I want to say something, Howard,
He's
before
not
I go,
wrong.
I hope that Sanjaya wins,
Right.
just so that Eric can sit there in his little chair and cry.
You called it, Fern Dog. Full Ewok. Also, how does Eric look exactly like Larry King? That's freaky.
Darkness of his stupid room and take a crap in his pants and give a shit anymore, goddammit.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Governor.
Thank you, Howard.
You're a great American. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
What a
now.
great, great governor.
Oh, he certainly put
You're a
Eric
great
in his place.
Eric, what do you think of that? You're a real creep.
Yeah, it was not the real one.
That's what you think.
He wouldn't even, if it was a real...
He doesn't remember.
He told you that happened months ago.
That was the real one. That wasn't fake Arnold. That was real Arnold.
It was Team Arrow, by the way.
He doesn't know that stuff. He's the governor. Certainly the governor should have convinced you to join us. But anyway, thank you. And do whatever you want, Eric. Don't be with the rest of us. Do whatever you have to do.
You could get George Takei with that twice, but you can't get...
You want to know something, Eric? I was going to go on the radio.
That's what you were just mentioning, Luigi.
yeah.
So it happened before this.
Okay, I didn't realize that. I thought it happened later. That's funny. But what I remember most about that was George taking it so seriously about the proposition for gay marriage. And he says, you said you lied. You said you supported this bill, and then you suddenly vetoed it at the last minute. And the Arnold impersonator says, I didn't have a pen that day. I looked everywhere. I couldn't sign it. I didn't have a pen. And George took it seriously.
You know what? I don't think this is Ricardo Montalban.
He's like, you didn't have a pen, Governor. That's ridiculous.
So I don't have rights because you couldn't find a pen? This is ridiculous. He's like an aristocratic woman from old England.
So they had to stop it. They're like, George, this is not the real Arnold Schwarzenegger. And he goes, oh, you rascal.
We can't get to decay fast enough, man.
I know.
We have some good times ahead of us, people. Make sure you get a membership. Sign up to Hack Right Studios.
Ricardo.
Ricardo. It's Ricardo. Okay, what's his husband's name?
Brad.
Brad, it's Ricardo. Brad, it's Ricardo. I'm talking Ricardo. How's my papillon? My papillon is doing wonderful, Lorena Blanca.
It's a papillon.
It's a papillon.
Papillon.
You know, I don't think you're really Ricardo Montalban.
No. It's fucking awesome. Oh, yes. Some really funny shit there. Because the funny thing about that is you always like, George Takei's a hard ass. Like you get the Billy Crystal feel, and then he becomes the goddamn announcer and rolls with every fucking punch that is thrown his way.
Such a sense of humor. Such a good sense of humor, yeah.
He might have the greatest sense of humor of any man that's ever lived on a planet. that has been to an American Japanese internment camp.
Oh my God, it's so funny. He talks about that shit. It gets so dark, and they make a joke, and then he laughs.
Howard.
Yeah.
It's not the Japanese did not run the camp. The Americans run the camp. It is an American Japanese internment camp. Not the Japanese American camp. Thank you.
Yeah,
Brad.
And then they would just call him, hey, you're a Japanese man, and he go, Japanese American.
And then they found out, Electra, that his boyfriend and him like to wrestle, and that's how they get frisky to start sex. And then he had a bell that he would ring, and he'd like summon Brad from later. He'd be like,
so he'd be in the other room, and he'd be like, ding, 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 time to wrestle.
So we have so much fun stuff to get to with that.
Oh, Eric just pointed out
my God.
the Artie coming out to George. Remember that?
That's a good one.
Oh, that was so good. That was so good.
I will help you through these times of transition.
I want a bell.
He goes, but it was great. George would talk about, it was their sexual ritual where it would start off with wrestling.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Me and Brad wrestle. Brad used to be much more svelte. He's a little heavier now.
Yes.
He'd always call his husband fat. Oh my God, we're scrapping the rest of the show. We're going right to decay. Okay.
Brad
I know. You keep putting off decay, and I'm like, just do decay already.
Brad
we're edging.
To run marathons.
We're edging too much.
Yes. And then they'd be like, well, did you ever have butt sex? Oh, no.
The great the fun. I'm telling you, I've given this speech before. One of the hardest times I've ever laughed was talking to George Takei about having anal sex, and he goes, "No, I don't do that anymore." And they're like, "But you did." He's like, "Well, yes, it's part of my life, but as you get older, it becomes more of a hassle." And Artie interrupts and says, "So what you're saying is ass fucking is a young man's game?"
Yes.
I lost my mind laughing.
Well,
but touching is a lifetime game. I like to touch. All right. God damn it. Back to Eric. Even crazier.
We're cross promoting. We're pre-promoting.
Yes.
We're pre-promoting.
Yes. We're pre-promotion. We are actually. Oh my God, it does exist.
I was going to go on these shows once Sanjaya wins and maybe even credit you, but no, you're going to ruin it.
You could do the shows together.
I would have done them with you, but forget it. Thank you.
All right.
And you miss out.
Goodbye, Eric.
Goodbye, Stern.
Thwarted again. Goodbye, Eric.
Goodbye.
He just has to listen to that for 2 minutes.
Bye.
Bye, Eric. Bye. He just has to sit there and fucking suffer.
There he goes.
I love Eric. I love that he won't join the moment.
Hey, tell me, say goodbye, Luigi. Somebody?
What? Goodbye, Luigi.
Bye.
Yes. Somber skull. It was a somber skull.
Bye.
He refuses.
He resists everything.
And if Sanjaya doesn't win next week, he's going to call in.
Oh, he'll gloat.
He'll gloat. You don't want that.
We can't have that.
No gloating for Eric. It's not allowed. DJ Electra, call 122 is
in the books.
It's in the motherfucking books. That's right. All right, what did we learn in call 122? I'm into all the gay things. Don't clip that. ETM still doesn't know how to work a phone. Sanjaya talk, all Sanjaya talk all the time, here on Hackrat Studios. Howard fell in love with pop culture shows and was never the same. We lost him. We lost him to Inside Edition at this point, I believe. Howard gets inside Inside Edition, and I just said that. ETM won't budge. He is an immovable object up against immovable force or something. And that is an Indian singer that can't hit a note. Yes. Thanks for correcting me. Thank you. That was the test, and you failed. You're supposed to just let your friend just move on. But no, okay, I see how it is. Fake Arnold roast Eric the Midget. That was a great roast, and we get a little Bustamante talk there. Also, Quato. I don't remember Quato, but someone said it, and so I wrote it down. Anyway,
Arnold called him Quato.
That's right, he did call him Quato. See, look at that. Short-term memory, totally destroyed. Call 122 in the books. Eric, I think there are some super chats, so let's read those while we're here.
Yes.
Because I think
we have quite a few, and some are a little shocking, but
no.
I've been waiting for these.
Drew Peanuts, $1.99. I love Black Ox.
Thank you, Eric.
He would not like saying that. We may get a note from the family.
Drew Peanuts, $1.99. Please vote for Sanjay.
He would hate that more.
Vote for my drippy cunt.
Oh, hey. You got an extra there, Droopy.
She's jealous. She wanted to say something.
No. Okay, now, Eric, stop it. Dare be nice.
Drew Peanuts, $1.99. I don't like Jungle Bunny.
No, Eric, boo. But Eric, I will defend your right to hate jungle bunnies. It's free speech, even if it's wrong speech. Thank you. We live in a country of free speech now, starting tomorrow. Starting now.
Drew Peanuts, $1.99. Being black in a fruit cup is a double negative.
And a double negative makes a positive.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
Right.
I wish Eric could hear these.
He'd be so mad.
I know. I would love it.
So mad.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
This gets worse.
Drew Peanuts, $1.99. I protest war, Sanjaya, and Dark Eve.
Darkies.
He just said like Dark Eve.
Well, he understands the sort of, terms of surface that go on over here.
Even though Drew Peanuts is very skilled at getting around the copyright and not copyright, but the blocking YouTube does.
Threshold.
Yes, thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Droopy. I'd slobber that knob if I could. $2 at a time, so it's going to take you a long time to come. But we can do it that way, too. However you want it, baby. But also, thank you. And Eric Demery became a member. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And then Doopa Doopa gifted a membership. Thank you, Doopa.
Doopa Doopa Doo.
Let's slob on that. All right. And who got that? Stone Quintanilla. Stone Quintanilla. Welcome, Hack Rider, Day Lord, Frysexual, Greenberger. What are you? What are they? Greenbergers?
I tried
Can we call them
Greenberger. I
Greenbergers?
never really decided. I don't know.
All right. The Louis guys.
What about Green Booger?
That's as good. Just green boogers. I'm good with that.
I'm a Louis guy. I'm a Louis guy. You like a Luigi, but a Louis guy? And because we all know there will be no women. So
Luigi Green Booger.
Luigi Green Booger. I like it. I'm going with it. Delta Zero started a hashtag in chat by saying FLG, and I was like, dude, I love that.
Yeah.
Great. So, FLG.
I eat hate. FLG. All right, folks. It's time to get to call 123. This one was the next fucking day. That's right. These are back in the days where Eric was calling multiple times a week. Howard was on 4 days a week. Goddamn, everything in the world was good. And so here we are with call 123, titled The Little Detective.
Oh.
No, it's titled Perpetually Ungrateful Monster. I forgot. He's a perpetually ungrateful monster. Here we go.
I got Eric the Midget, too.
Oh, my.
Well, let me get to
Things
Eric.
are backing up here.
Here, hold on a second. There's a lot going on. Everyone is checking in this morning. This is like Howard Central. Joey, hold the line for a second, and I'll go to Eric the Midget. Eric.
Tonight's the big night, Eric.
Tonight's the big night.
Sanjaya night.
Tonight's the night to vote for Sanjaya. Can you imagine if he just stays in one more week?
Oh, come on. No, the whole contest. He's got to win.
All right, we got to go week by week.
Now, Howard, why don't, like, when they give out the numbers, why don't you call into, like, the...
This call is amazing. I just want to set everyone up real quick. So we're Sanjaya talk, and then they get a piece of information that you would think would set Eric's hair on fire. And he doesn't care because the Sanjaya talk has taken over everything. So just be prepared.
You know, into your stations, and they can break in with the numbers so people can call.
Well, because I don't want to look like I'm trying too hard, and then if Sanjaya's voted out, they'll say I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Can I call into Pharrell or something?
Call into Varel and give the number out, all right?
Yeah, because he's got to win.
Yeah, he's got to win because it'll be so much fun. And votefortheworst.com, I think, is calling in today, the owner of that thing.
You know, somebody, I think it was on the wrap-up show, somebody called in and said, well, you know, Simon says he won't come back if Sanjaya wins.
That'd be great.
I'm like, fine.
And guess what? You know what? This is the other great thing about it, Eric. Simon will absolutely come back.
Of course he will.
He's full of shit. Eric, you with us?
No.
No. You hear how though Electra? You hear how they're starting to get like, Are you with us? Like it's like a halftime speech, and Eric's always like, no, we will lose the game. God damn! All right.
If he took that BDSM quiz that we took, he would get 100% brat.
Oh,
he's
that's
just
brat
such a
move?
big brat. Yes.
Yeah, and and I can tell that he's also, well, from what the stories go, he was a brat in bed with them hookers too.
If only Eric was with,
like Mini-Me humping that big nuclear rocket, like just just humping it, not really knowing what to do, just going wild. And
I see Eric getting oral and finishing, and then the girl's like letting up, and he's like, "Did I say stop?" just doing the opposite of every guy. I like the sensation of overfeeling. What?
with us. Eric. No, everything was going to go.
Then the tide would have turned.
Eric.
What?
What's the matter with you? Can't you have some fun with everybody? Can't you join us?
No, not for this ridiculous ass idea.
Stop being a Mama Luke.
You know what? You're a Mama Luke. I'll tell you why. You were just voted. I saw on a website they did the top 10 midgets of all time.
All right, check this out. Top 10 midgets of all time. Every midget that's ever existed.
Huh?
And Eric came in number 3.
What? Number fucking 3, Eric.
Number 3. That's big.
3. He's only been around 5 years at this point. Number 3 midget of all time. Listen to this reaction.
Oh, wow.
On a major website. In fact, I even have... Did you see it, Eric?
No.
He's all pissed.
No. God damn it. I don't even like the word.
No.
You were here. Here it is. I got it right here. Top 10, the Big 10 list of little people.
Oh, no.
Eric's number 3, and here's how they describe you, Eric.
That's the correct term, by the way.
What?
That's the correct term.
Little person, yeah, sure.
Yeah, whatever.
I forget who number 1 was. They didn't print it out for me. But
It's probably Mini-Me or something.
No, it's some other guy I don't know, but you'd know him if you saw him in a
Billy
movie.
Barty? Probably
No.
Billy. No.
is it number 4 is Mini-Me. He's behind Eric.
Wow.
Like Vern Troyer is
Who
in
was
there.
number 2, Fred?
Oh, I forget. I have to go back to the website.
Think of that. Mini-Me was behind Eric at this point.
that's
He was
funny.
in movies and all that shit, and this little fucker's...
Hold on. Let's just stop and let's, honor system. Don't look at your phone. Could you even name 10 midgets?
10? No. No.
Not by name.
I got,
like Dinklage, Willow.
there you go. I'll just say Warwick Davis, Hervé Villachez, Vern Troyer,
Dinklage,
Billy Bartley.
Girl I went to high school with.
Billy Barty, Peter Dinklage.
Porn star.
What's her name? Bridget the Midget.
Bridget the Midget.
Yeah.
Wee Man.
She was my neighbor. Little Joey C.
What?
Kid Rock's Joey C. He had a little midget guy.
Josie.
Was it Josie? I thought it was
Josie. Yeah.
Oh, Josie. Okay. You don't remember him? He was like this little...
Oh, yes. From the videos.
Yeah, okay, so we said...
what was that? Hassani? Hassani Bani? Habasani? There's this
The
little guy
guys that were smacking each other on the video earlier in the show,
no,
the intro.
No, but they're not famous. No, there's the guy that Mike Tyson thought was a little baby, and he like hugged and he's like bit his head. He's like, oh, he's this little cute little baby. Hassan Habasani.
He bit his head.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
his name is
Habanasani.
Shit.
If you know in the chat, it's Hassan.
Dooba-doo. I did say Hervé Villachez. Hezbollah. Yes.
That's Hezbollah is a goddamn terrorist group.
No.
Yeah, I don't think it's that.
No.
Thanks though, Rick.
No. That I'm telling you, that is the
That's
name.
his name?
But the accent is wrong. It's like Hezbollah. That is his name. I'm not
Oh my
kidding.
god.
But the accent is in the wrong place. Like it's like Hezbollah.
Anyway, we named six.
That's what it is. Hezbollah.
That was quite a few. I mean, that's more than I
think
was expecting. So
yeah.
Kenny Baker. God, dooba.
Yeah,
Yes,
Baker.
Kenny Baker.
That's a
Good,
one.
great one.
Oh, that little tiny Indian one too from all the movies. I forget.
Emmanuel Lewis. Good one.
Oh, Emmanuel Lewis.
Gary
Oh,
Coleman.
yes.
Webster, yeah. And then what you talking about, Willis? That
Gary
guy.
Coleman. Yeah.
Gary Coleman, yeah. So listen, we got 10.
I think we did 10. All right. But I'll tell
you
you,
can't be the 10th best of something when you can only name 10.
but I couldn't think of 10 off the top of my own head. So
Wallace Michael Shawn.
I don't know. I don't know that one.
I don't know that one.
He was in The Princess Bride.
Wallace Michael.
Says.
Oh, someone's Googling. Oh, all right. This game was fun when we said don't Google. Now she's Googling.
Well, I had to come up with his name because I couldn't remember his name.
No,
Who was he in The Princess Bride? Who's the
Wallace
midget in The
Shawn.
Princess
Wallace Shawn is the bald guy. He's not a midget.
Yeah.
He's not a midget.
I think he plays one though in the movie. Doesn't that count?
Are you talking about the genius guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, get out of here. He's not a midget.
He's not a
Get
midget.
outta
He's
here.
actually a famous playwright.
Right.
All
So-
right, we have completely run this thing into the ground. All right, let's get back on track, people.
Nope. I want
Back
to
to
talk more about midgets.
Nope. So basically,
Inconceivable. That's what he always said. Thank you, Dwight Christian.
Inconceivable. Yes.
I've been seeing the movie in too long. I need to rewatch it.
Yes. So I clearly would not choose the bottle in front of me. So you would choose the bottle in front of you. So I can't do that. And that's why you never do what did he say? Never do a land war in Asia or something like that. All right. Let's get back to the perpetually ungrateful monster, the number 3 out of the 10 midgets we can name.
Go back to the website and look at it. Let me read this to you. Here's what they say about Eric, and this is really true about you. Eric Lynch, a.k.a. Eric the Midget. How do you know him? Fans of the Howard Stern Show on Sirius know him as Eric the Midget, the perpetually ungrateful and wheelchair-bound monster the size of a butterball turkey.
Monster?
Oh, I got number 1, Hervé Villachez.
No, it's not. No,
He was
he's
in there.
He's number 2. Who's number 1?
It's not Billy Barty, huh? I love this conversation.
Really? I mean, who could it be?
Warwick Davis.
Who?
Warwick Davis.
What did he do?
Yeah, he's got to be. I mean, that's Willow. You know, that's why I said Willow. He's got to be number 1. Just because
And Willow and
Ewok.
Leprechaun.
He was Leprechaun. He's been on everything. He was like the main Ewok. He's been a ton of things.
If you see him, he's like he's like the default midget in Hollywood right now that everybody goes to.
What is that, Eric?
The 1980s movie Willow.
Oh.
He was Willow. Okay, all right.
Oh,
I know who
he
you're
is.
talking
He's
about.
our Shaq.
Over Billy Barty.
Did you hear Fred?
I'm
Did you hear Fred?
I did, but also Graham
What did he
Wellington.
say? He's our Shaq?
He's our Shaq. Hey-o.
That's great.
Also, Graham Wellington thought up one that none of us thought of.
Oh, Bushwick Bill. That's
Bushwick Bill.
amazing. Yeah,
That is a
that's
good one. That is a very good one.
Wait,
mom
who's
is playing
Bushwick
tricks
Bill?
on me.
Wait, what about Beetlejuice? Nobody said Beetlejuice?
Oh,
yeah.
and Hank. Jesus.
Yeah. Right
Yeah,
under our nose.
Bushwick Bill was an old school rapper. It was a
Yes.
midget. From the Ghetto Boys.
Yeah, that's why. That's the only.
My mind is playing tricks on me.
What a fucking banger though. I mean, to
That is
hold
a
up 40 years later, still
Great
sounds
song. Fantastic. Amazing. Still an amazing song.
Barty, countless Fantasy Island and Love Boat
It's
episodes.
because he's a Brit.
Yeah.
But Eric, you came in number 3. Vern Troyer's number 4. Michael J. Anderson's number 5. Michael J. Anderson, we know him from.
Who's number 2?
I think.
Hervé Villachez.
Tom Cruise. We didn't mention Tom Cruise. Hey-o.
Says.
Really?
All right, so wait a second. Eric Lynch is an unhappy member of Howard Stern's Wack Pack, a menagerie of miscreants and genetic mistakes composed of callers.
A collection of genetic mistakes. That's what you start your resume with. A collection of... So he's a perpetually ungrateful monster who is also a collection of genetic mistakes. All right.
That's how I feel.
I don't see the issue. So far a fact.
I just like monopoetically how it sounds.
Was an unusual guest to the Howard Stern radio show. Dubbed Eric the Midget for obvious reason, Lynch prefers to be called Eric the Actor and will often leave venomous messages on the Stern Show voicemail. Eric the Midget makes the list and ranks so high because he's an uncommonly angry and possibly even evil...
Uncommonly angry is maybe the best two words to ever describe Eric. He's uncommonly angry for a midget. He's uncommonly angry. What a great description.
Midget. He is surly, even when being offered gifts and compensation. His only apparent skill is that he knows everything about American Idol. He obsesses over various Stern-related internet message boards. Lynch most recently gained infamy for ordering a hit of some sort against the caller to the Howard Stern radio show. The caller claimed to have attended high school with Lynch and stated that a number of disruptive concessions, such as the construction of ramps and elevators, were made by the school for the Tiny Terror. Lynch contacted a person with supposed mob ties and instructed the man to track down the caller. The message ended with Lynch intoning ominously, "You know what to do. You know what to do."
You know what? You shot up the list after that.
Yeah.
You were at number 10 until you made that call to Johnny Frado.
Is Beetlejuice a midget? Because I think he was robbed if he's not on there.
I don't see him.
You and
I
Artie
said the
have
same thing
like
as
it.
Artie.
Yeah. Yes. Do we need to do a pre-intervention with Electra? How do we get ahead of this thing?
All right. No, Eric just blew by everyone.
You know, it's funny. He beat Wee Man.
Wow.
He beat Bridget the Midget.
Wow.
He beat Bushwick Bill. And
Look at us. We hit all the ones.
the guy who played R2-D2.
Well, let me tell you something.
When we forgot. Yeah.
R2-D2.
Yeah, you knew his name because I was going to technically say if you don't know the name, well, it's a really famous. It's a meat suit that went in this robot.
Yeah. Eric, are you impressed?
We're impressed with you.
Not really.
Who was Master from Master Blaster? That guy.
I don't know.
That's another one. Yeah, that's another one added to the list. That's like the De Niro of midgets.
And this has nothing to do with the show, right, Howard? This is like an outside...
No, this has nothing to do with the show.
Midget,
yeah, we didn't put together this list.
Wow. Eric.
Congratulations, Eric.
Marty the midget, too.
Now, could you wield your midget power and get on board with this idol thing?
I have a congratulatory Eric the Midget announcement, but I lost it.
Eric, do you have an acceptance speech ready?
No.
Is there a ceremony, Robin?
We could have one.
They had a ceremony, but the podium was a normal podium, and no one knows the ceremony happened. Hey, they just all read at the bottom of the podium, and no one saw.
Where's the congratulatory message for Eric? It's all produced and everything.
Gary, page 1 in white.
All right.
A recent poll of the top 10 midgets of all time was conducted, and the Howard Stern Show is pleased to congratulate Eric the Midget for coming in as the number 3 midget of all time. Way to go, Eric. And let's keep reaching for the stars.
Wow, Eric, huh? What do you think of that? What do you think of that?
Not honored.
Not honored.
Why not?
Not honored.
Because for starters, they're using the term midget.
Oh, come on.
Talk louder.
Because of the fact that they're using the term midget.
What were you talking into before?
No, yeah, he must keep the
what
phone.
Did he do?
Weird.
I put it under my weeby pad.
What, are you sitting on it?
You're telling me you're going to watch American Idol tonight, and you're not going to get into the fun of voting for Sanjaya?
Nope, not at all.
You don't know how to live.
No.
Could have had some fun, man. You know it's going to be fun. And you're going to be the only one not involved. Whatever. I give up on you.
I voted as much as I could last night to get back at you. I voted as much as I could for Heather Mills.
I voted for that peg leg. 1,000,000 times to get back at you, Stern.
Good. We want her at the end.
We don't want her off the show. Your whole plan just backfired.
Tommy.
You voted for Heather Mills.
We love watching her.
We don't want her off. We love to hate.
Pause. When you hear, what am I trying to say here? Do you ever get jealous of the fantasy world that Eric lives in?
No, because it would require me to live in a what did John call it? A prison of my own making.
Yeah, I hear that and I'm like, he's sitting here telling like one of the most powerful people in Hollywood, you're gonna ruin my show. Well, I'm gonna ruin your show.
Right? And he gets away with it.
By calling another show that has nothing to do with your show.
Has nothing to do with it.
Yes. This is how I will bring down Howard Stern by calling Fox.
Some part of me hears that and I think to myself, would I rather live in Eric's fantasy world than the real world that I live in that actually requires me to work and pay bills and have stress in my life?
Yeah, no, this is the quarterback jock question. Like, if you could be dumb as the quarterback of your high school football, would you? To take the existential dread of knowing that you're going to die and this existence ends away from you. And the answer is always yes, because you get the puss. You get that dumb puss with it. And so, yes, the answer is yes.
Man.
Dumb puss.
Hater. That was a stupid move.
Filed again.
Eric, your whole evil little plan backfired.
I tried to get as many people as I could to vote for her. And I even tried to get Johnny, but he wouldn't vote for her because he said he liked the song Hey Dude.
You know what to do. You know.
Johnny wouldn't do it.
What a great troll by Johnny. No, listen, Eric, I know you want me to call and vote for this kid, but I'm not going to do it because I'm going to make your life hell.
I'm sorry. Okay, back to my fantasy world question. Now he's calling a known mobster to vote on a game show.
Are we still sure that you know what to do is quote unquote fake? Because the next call he make is like, you must vote against Sanjay and for the peg leg lady.
And it was, and okay, so that's what the funny part is. Like, there's a Venn diagram here of what is fantasy, what's delusional, and what is reality. And at some point, they all kind of merge because he really can call this well-known mafia. What am I trying to think of? Just, representative of the mafia.
Just call him a rep.
And this mafia representative will do whatever he asks. So like that's not fantasy, even though it sounds delusional. Yeah. But then he does live in a delusional fantasy world, and it's like, man, wow.
Listen,
amazing.
Johnny, my last request was to murder a human. This one's a little lower. Can you phone Fox and vote for Heather Mills McCartney, please?
Can you vote for
and don't rat me out to Howard.
Oh my God. I mean, I'm sitting here calling it a fantasy world, but then there's just elements of it that were very real, that were not fantasy, no matter how crazy they sounded. I'm going to call my mob connection and ask him to vote for Dancing with the Stars.
That is quite the spectrum of customer service that Johnny's offering. Look, I'll murder your high school enemies, and I'll also sit on the phone all night with you and call pop shows and vote for teenagers. I'll do everything for you.
Did you guys ever call any of those shows?
No.
You didn't? I did. I called into American Idol before and voted.
You know what?
I never watched it.
I gotta say, I may have voted for Sanjaya once, just out of because of the time we were all high on it. We were all high on it. It was just a phone number, and we could be part of the Stern Show.
You know
so
what?
I may have called. Yes.
I don't know if this qualifies for the same question that you're asking, but you guys have heard of that new Jerry Springer documentary on Netflix?
Yes.
I was watching it, and at some point, I was watching it with my wife. At some point, I just went, did you ever call that number? Like, because they always put up the number to call in. If
and
you have
tell
a crazy
your story.
Yeah. And my wife goes, no. Did you? And I went, oh, I called all the time. I was like, I called constantly.
No, you didn't.
Oh, yes, I did. I
You
did.
really did? What
I
stories
really
would you
did.
tell?
I don't remember. I was an idiot, but I would tell stories. I would hope that I would get a call back. I never did, but it was funny. I was just like, "You never called the number?" She's like, "No, you moron. No, I never called the number." And I was like, "Oh, well, I never did either, I guess."
We watched a great clip today from Jerry Springer on Catch 22, the show you can also find here at the Hack Ride Studios channel. Make sure you subscribe and like. But it really, really like stuck out at me how much Reddit in the comment section started in the Springer audience. If you go back and just watch, your face looks stupid, and the audience would just laugh and cheer, and you're like, "Yep, that's
To
Discord."
the fat bitch on the right.
That was great. The one about the 5 kids.
Yes.
Man, that gave me a solid laugh.
You
That
said you
was
have 5
funny.
kids, but have they come out yet?
That was great.
All right, folks. Back to the call. Let's get through this.
Do you realize you voted for Heather Mills, and I want her on the show?
Do you get it? You're working very hard to give us what we want.
Well, next week I won't.
Tell him you want Sanjaya off the show.
Eric Imholt.
Is
Eric
that Imholt?
Yes.
That's
It's Eric Imholt.
Oh, yeah, Eric. Let's get Sanjaya
Off
the show.
I'm not falling for that.
There you go. Now you're on top.
Now you're on.
There you go.
Just like yesterday, I didn't fall for the fact that you supposedly had Arnold talking to me. I'm not going to fall for that.
Yeah, you're a genius. The guy's only been on the show 600 times, and you did fall for it about halfway through. It dawned on you.
No, I did not, you half-bag geek.
Hey,
Wow.
Hey!
God.
That's a new one.
Opening up for Green Day this summer, by the way.
Oh, my God. Wow.
They really do ska proud.
You got you.
That was very descriptive.
Eric launching some missiles.
Well, Eric, all I can tell you is that tonight is going to be fun.
Have I ever said this on this show that I wasn't a fan of Ralph, but I really honestly think that without Ralph, we wouldn't have ever had the character of Dwight Schrute? Have I ever said that on this show?
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah.
It's the first I've heard that theory.
I didn't like Ralph. I did not like him. But it was funny that over time I realized his role on the show, and I was never a fan of him. Even when I was listening in the serious days, I was like, here comes Ralph just to shit on everyone's parade and tell everyone they're stupid, and he's the smartest guy in the room. And then I would always just have this moment where I'm like, if he wasn't there wouldn't be all this content that came out of what he said. And then it was really funny that when I started watching The Office, something just rang in my brain where I was like, I feel like this is Ralph, and that I feel like something about Ralph must have inspired this. I don't know that to be true. It's completely speculative, but in my opinion, I believe that Ralph was the inspiration for whoever the original Office guy was. Gareth. I think he was the inspiration for Gareth. But, it's rhetorical. No one will ever know the real answer.
In your fantasy world, it's true.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just the role of someone who is the killjoy, but
Well, I was just gonna say
creating comedy.
I was just gonna say it could be said that Ralph was Howard's skeptical robot. Thank you. It was because he.
I don't like shit on everyone. Well, I guess I can.
Can I say that he was Howard's Opie?
He wasn't.
I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Yeah.
No, because Opie. No, he was Howard. He was Howard's id. He actually, I think, gave a lot of personality to Howard, where Howard was weak. You could tell when Howard would come in with a point of view that was Ralph's.
That's true too. Yeah.
And so I think that Ralph occupied a lot of actually Howard's brain, but not the place Howard occupied. And so that's why they worked well together, because there's just enough.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
The ambitious part of Howard and the lack of ambitious part of Ralph meshed nicely, you know?
Exactly what you're saying, and I'm piggybacking on that, is that I believe it also works in reverse, and that I believe in many cases that Ralph was Howard's mouthpiece when Howard didn't feel comfortable saying what he wanted to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they'd have conversations, and then that conversation would be the, epoch of the show for the next month. Because we had these conversations. That's why I say it was the id. He kind of let Howard talk everything out to get Howard to a point where he'd make decisions. And it was basically the only guy Howard, I think, fundamentally trusted at the show.
The only. I think it was the
only person.
The only person. Dwight Christian, I disagree that Opie was Robin, because Robin, I believe, actually did have a talent and knew how to be funny and bring content. Opie was just...
If I'm going to put Opie as one of those people, I'm like, if I have to put him into a category, Opie's Baba Booey. He's like, he makes the trains run, but he doesn't bring any sort of anything to the table. Everyone else is funnier, and they're only funny when they mock him.
I never saw Opie and Anthony, so all I see is Opie when we watch on Blind Mike Project this morning.
Bad. It's so
and
bad.
He's just bitching and moaning and whining, and I'm like, oh my god, if this was him on the show, how could he have even been on?
Hold on, but on his show, you had Patrice O'Neal and Jim Norton, Anthony, all making fun of him. And that's why I'm saying that's why he's the Baba Booey, because Baba Booey is not funny on his own. He'll just sit here and tell you stories and put you to sleep. But everyone in the room making fun of Baba Booey is hilarious, and that's how
I see what you're saying.
Okay, gotcha.
I can get on
I'm
that.
right.
I do think to some extent also that creativity and talent for some people is a gas tank that runs out, and I believe
tell me about it.
I believe that is what we're seeing with Opie. He is out of ideas, and what he's doing now is, oof.
He's just mad and possessed with some
guys,
kind of...
It is sad.
Look at it this way. So Blind Mike was a big Opie, later in life, a bigger Opie and Anthony fan. And now he's doing double his numbers. Now imagine us sitting here doing Howard's stuff, doing double his numbers. Because that's the life Opie's living right now. Where people off the street are doubling his numbers that were huge fans of his. That's got to be a mind fuck if you're Opie. You got the money, you got the penthouse, but you just can't get the show on the air that anyone cares about. How about a beer drinking show? No. Or how about a morning show? No. How about earlier morning show? No. Everyone just goes no all the time.
People just need to retire gracefully and just walk out of that life, because it's not going to happen again. You're not going to get that blessing twice of that show.
Or you take a huge humble step back. You find a new funny person to work with that's up and coming comic or something, and you start again like a sane person.
True, because he doesn't come to it. It's not like he comes to it with any content or any work behind it.
No, he's going to be
he just reads chats.
So these people like Aaron and him, they all exit at a certain point, and then they want to keep that point forever. But that's not how life works. Where you exit and where you enter are different points. You're going to go down a little after you exit. You have to start over again. You have to be a little modest. You have to eat a little crow. You know what I'm saying? Done it many times. Do it many more.
There was a moment about a year ago where WATP was covering OP, and he made some sort of challenge about let's just follow our numbers and follow your numbers, and we'll see who's getting more viewers, because OP was saying these losers don't get anybody watching them, blah blah blah. So OP actually issued this response and said, I'll crush you, Carl. I will crush your numbers. And Carl's response was, you've had your opportunity for 3 years that we've been covering you, and you failed. And I was like, ouch.
Oh, burn.
Yeah, it's
Whoa. And I was like, man, that says it all.
Yeah, I mean, Opie could be having a great time right now with all these small shows, but still be a pretty big show and have a following. And put these guys on, discover people. Because what he did, he was good at finding people and putting them on his show. That's one thing he was good at. He discovered and put on a lot of great talent. That doesn't mean you're funny, but if you can do that, then you might have a chance to get anyway. Who cares about Opie? God damn you, DJ Electra.
I know. Sorry.
It's her fault. It's
We've been
fault.
on tangents all night, but it's fun.
Mm-hmm. Right. I like that, though. That was fun talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Back to this tangent.
Everyone is going to be calling in to vote for Sanjay except you. And that's fine.
Tangentaya. Anyway.
Do what you want. It's just a shame that you can't have some fun. And you know Simon's not going to quit if Sanjaya wins.
I wish the 3 judges could see.
Tangerine. Nice. Don't worry.
Okay, America picked him but to stay, but we overrule.
Well, that's a difference.
Oh, you want them to overrule the American public?
You want them to break their own rules?
Hell yes.
Anthony Jeselnik.
On this.
Wow. Well, then you're not a man, you know.
Eric, why don't you want him
That's
to
like
win?
saying, in the case of Osama bin Laden, we're not going to have a trial. You can't break the rules. If the American public says they want Sanjaya, you can't overrule it.
To answer Ralph's question, because I would
to completely ignore your logic and go back to Ralph's illogicalness.
like to go 50-50 on my picks.
What?
I was wrong on season 3. I was wrong on season 5. I'd like to be right on season 6.
Will that make your life better?
I picked 3 out of the 6 correct.
Who cares?
All right, people. He picked 3 out of the 6 seasons correctly, but he got season 3 and season 5 wrong. Might be a quiz question.
The badge of honor.
Well, I didn't know you had that
For his baseball card.
going
You
on.
had a record you were working
I
on.
thought it was because of the Idol tour. You didn't want to have to go see Sanjaya.
Well, that too.
But isn't Sanjaya going to be on the tour anyway?
Yeah.
Not if he gets voted out. This
No, Sanjaya's assured of a spot on the tour. He's in the final 12.
Mm-hmm.
You should know that.
Moron. It's the final 10.
Oh.
Moron! That's how he answered that. You gotta love the little guy's balls. But yes, so this is actually a really important vote because if Sanjaya makes it through this, he does make it to the live show. And if he doesn't, he's off the live show and Eric wins. So it's actually kind of an important
So we only have to
Keep him in for a couple more.
as these votes go. Not really important in the long.
I was going to say, define
scheme of things.
important.
Yes. Gaza and Israel peace important. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
We have to keep him in.
Oh, my God. Come on, Eric. He's no worse than anybody else.
He's a mix of William Hung and Clay, and he's gay like Clay, and he can't sing like William Hung.
No, he sings
Again, the first thing, he's gay.
Wow.
Can't vote for a gay singer. You know that Queen band? Gay. Can't listen to him. What are you talking about, Eric? Why?
you think...
Technically, having stuff in their throat might make them better singers. Thank you.
Britney Spears sings any better?
And we have no evidence that Clay Aiken is gay.
That's right. I don't understand that at all.
Well, I've got some evidence.
Or that William Hung can't sing.
Oh, no, we have that evidence, definitely.
I don't understand. Why because he's gay, he can't be an American Idol? Seems
Thank you, Robin.
perfect.
It seems like it's made for the gays, honestly.
Seems,
color and
seems fitting.
pageantry and colors and shit. It's very gay.
To me, if he is gay.
I think they should only allow gays to be the American Idol. I think any
Ralph is laughing a little hard at that one. I'm just saying.
heterosexual man who's the American Idol really
He
should question himself.
He should be gay anyway. He should
That's
maybe
right.
be gay.
Would it be wrong to have a gay American Idol? I don't think so.
Hi, I'm your gay American Idol.
Hello.
All right, Eric. Well, tonight's the fun, and you're not going to be part of it. But go ahead, be the outsider.
You're going to be wrong again, Eric.
And congratulations on
On your honor.
being the 3rd most popular midget in the world.
We have to put that picture on your website.
There's Eric as the oldest, gayest musician on the planet. Little Richard.
Today with, his title.
Were you not aware of Little Richard, Luigi? Did we just dox Little Richard's sexuality here and there? But he had all those ladies.
That is huge, Eric. Think about that. Number 3.
Of all the midgets.
Don't fucking call here no goddamn more.
So they played like a list of fucking prank calls, like an hour of them, all the greatest hits we've heard.
Oh, wow.
And this is the end of it.
Eric, you were really brutal on her.
Jesus.
Eric, easy.
What are you so angry about?
I know that was Richard and Sal's dumbass work.
You're right about that.
Little detective.
It's their work. I think they were brilliant.
Little Detective. It was a good one. I almost titled it, but then when I heard Perpetually Ungrateful Monster, I'm like, you know that. We're going with that.
This smells like the work of Richard and Sal.
All right. Well, thanks, Eric, and You won't reconsider, huh?
Nope.
What if he gets through this week, Eric? Will you realize that people love him?
I'm not going to vote for him if he makes it all the way to the final 2.
How many times are you going to vote tonight?
As many as possible.
We're voting all night now.
My fingers are bleeding.
As many as possible within that 2-hour time window they give you.
Is it 2 hours?
Yeah.
Shit, this motherfucker's really going to be working against us tonight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be dialing like crazy to stop him.
Yeah, Ralph, you got to stay up and counter his votes.
Yeah, Ralph, I wish we could.
There may or may not be a series of celebrity gay and bisexual leaders that I made for Eric, because he just tends to be a little, homophobic. So I thought, what would Eric look like as a trans?
Hammers on both of them voting. Furiously.
I voted like 12 times last week.
Yeah, you know what? I gotta vote. And not only do I have to vote, but I have to stay on for the whole 2 hours, because I understand for the first 10 minutes it's always busy for everyone.
Right, you're locked out.
It's the people that stay in and vote for 2 hours that put it through.
Yeah, you just gotta wait 20 minutes and then start voting. Right, Eric?
Yeah.
For Sanjaya.
No.
No.
Lakeisha.
Who?
Sanjaya.
Lakeisha.
Sanjaya.
Oh.
Sanjaya.
Say it.
Say it.
Oh.
Say Sanjaya.
No.
He won't even say his name now.
He said it.
Oh. By the way, you said...
By the way, we got Jake Hudson over here?
That you were going to offer me a wrestling trivia contest.
Yes. Hey, Gary, are we doing that today? Did we put that together? Let's do wrestling trivia. If Eric wins, he gets something. But if he loses, he has to vote for Sanjaya.
We had a thing where he was going to play against a guy.
I thought he was going to play against... There was a memo on it last night. Somebody set it up.
That was my question. What do I get?
You can hear Baba Booey rustling and running around back there trying to fix the shit he most likely fucked up.
His brain on fire.
He's like, who can I throw into buff for this one? I really have lost. I'm losing respect for Baba Booey as we watch these. Although I still love him, but he was so quick to throw everyone else under the bus because he was under torture for 20 years or 30 years.
If I win.
His teeth literally forced him to throw other people under the bus. His teeth did it. His teeth folded.
And you only said what I would have to do if I lost.
Yeah.
Weird
Al. Never thought it through all the way.
Well, we're hoping you lose, that's why.
You get to be number 3 on the midget list.
Yeah. All right. Hey, I got to go anyway. Are we doing it or not? I guess it never happened.
Not today.
Not today. All right, Eric. Sanjaya.
Wrong choice.
Thank you.
Wrong. He sounded like the priest at the Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. You have chosen poorly.
Well, we'll see what happens. It's going to be a big night tonight.
Big night, big night.
Yeah, whatever.
All right. Bye. For now.
Bye.
You know, Meredith Vieira stole his tagline. She says, I'm a millionaire.
Bye for now.
Bye for now?
Yeah.
She's a bitch.
Everybody copies Eric.
Yeah, everyone rips Eric off.
He's the number 3 midget in the country.
Yeah. You don't get to be number 3. He was almost number 2, but Hervey Village has beat him.
Number 3 in the country before he skydived into Air Force Amy's twat. Think about where he's going on this list. Only up.
All right, thank you. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye for now.
Hey-oh! That's it, baby! Call 123 is... Electra?
In the book.
It's in the books. It's in the books. All right. Yes. What? 2 fabulous calls tonight. Eric, like a redwood, unbudgeable, unmovable, and frozen. Voted number 3 midget of all time, ladies and gentlemen, before his sexual escapades. Oh my God, he's the greatest midget ever. He also gets mad about it, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. He's a collection of genetic mistakes. He's uncommonly angry. He's surly, and he was a perpetually ungrateful monster. Also, he picked 3 of 6 idol context corrects. He's 50-50. He would have won a parlay. And he is the little detective. That's right. Call 123. Perpetually Ungrateful Monster is in the books. Electra called it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, are the calls of the night. What do you guys think? Huh? That was good, right?
It was.
Really good.
Yeah. You know what else we have?
Yep.
Quiz time, baby. Who's ready for quiz?
Quizzle.
Who loves the quiz? We all love Electra's quiz. And so we have one, and it's going to be as good as ever. People, get out them thinking caps, or they're actually them remembering caps, and grab your pen, because it's time to quiz it up. Who's ready for the quiz?
Do it.
Here we go.
How well do you know Eric?
Really well. All right, Electra, go ahead.
According to Artie, what is ETM's superpower? A, begging. B, annoyance. C, rolling.
Rolling. His superpower's rolling.
That's a good one. I think
That
that's
is a good
probably
one.
the right one.
All right, chat, put it in there. According to Art, the great story man, Artie Lang, what is Eric the Midget's superpower? Put it in chat there. We got a B, a C, a B, a B, a B, a lot of B's. A lot of B's. They're all right, by the way. I see an A, I see a C. And we always ask Luigi. Luigi, what would you say?
I believe it is A.
You gotta lock you in on A?
Lock me in.
He's the beggy monster.
The Peggy Monster. It's his superpower. All right, Electra, go ahead. Oh, it's the
Annoyance.
That's right. We love when Luigi loses around here. Oh, for one, Luigi.
But I would like to think that the other ones are correct as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're all correct. That's why that one
Begging
was hard.
and rolling.
They were definitely all. at
The
some
rolling
point,
one
Eric's supersized
got me.
superpower.
That one I forgot. And I'm like, wait a second. She got me. That's a funny one. All right. Question 2, people. Clear the Etch-a-Sketches.
Here we go. Which producer does Brooke Hogan mention in the interview with Howard? A, Rick Rubin. B, Randy Jackson. Or C, Scott Storch?
That is a great question.
This is obscure.
We have gone to full Nerdville here. So when Howard was talking to Brooke Hogan, someone no one cares about, who was the producer, which no one remembers, who did she mention? That has nothing to do with Eric. People, get on your remembering caps. Gonna need them. Gonna need them. I'm seeing a C. I'm seeing a C. I'm seeing a B. I don't even understand how to say that last guy's name. But all right, C. A, B, D. We got a D. All right, so people are confused out there. Luigi, are you going to go 0 for 2?
I believe it's C. I believe it's Scott Storch.
Do we lock you in?
Lock me in.
You have a chance to change.
No.
All right, now we don't.
Nope, the music's on. You're locked in.
All right.
It is C.
It is
Scott
Storch.
Storch.
I feel like I would have
Congratulations.
remembered Rick Rubin or Randy Jackson. This is the only
Yes.
reason I didn't go with those two.
Scott Storch famously lost $40 million to The Hose. The Hose. Thank you. Yes.
The Hose.
Spent a lot of money on bitches. Yes.
Ouch.
All right, question number 3. Oh, no.
Eric the Midget has a blank inch waist.
Okay.
A, 19 inches. B, 17 inches. Or C, 21 inches.
As you all remember, Eric is pretty sure he has a waist. Not positive. He's 50-50 on it. But if he did, he mentioned what the waist size would be. And people, what is that waist size? Is it A, 19, B, 17, C, 21? Either way, it'd be nice D sizes, am I right, ladies?
Ooh.
Could you handle any one of those, Electra?
Of course not.
A waist?
Okay, just
Don't even talk about that.
I'm seeing A, B, C. I'm seeing A. All right. What do you got? Okay, Luigi, you're 1-1. A losing record means you have to dance when we get out of here foolishly and sing a Mariah Carey song. What is your answer?
I'm gonna go. Man. Shit. I think I'm gonna go with C. Go C.
Locking him in at
Locked
21
in.
inches. Go ahead, Electra.
And thanks, OJ, from Doopa Doopa Doo, and me as well. Thanks, OJ. He helped bring us this quiz.
Oh,
it's A, 19 inches.
That was actually my gut. My gut said 19 because I felt like that sounded familiar. Should have gone with the gut.
Do you have a gut? Maybe. 50-50. I don't know.
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure I got a gut. All right. This is everyone's last chance for redemption and Luigi's last chance for even
a 50% chance.
Our so-called expert. We get 50% right.
All right, this one is long and difficult. Eric attended the premiere of John Cena's movie, The Marine. How much did the movie make opening weekend? A, 4 million. B, 7 million. C, 10 million.
All failures. All
I'm gonna
horrible
go with
failures.
my gut on this one also and say I believe it was A. I believe that was.
Someone is gonna be singing. I don't know. Actually, I forgot what it is.
We have a lot of B, A,
yes, C.
B, C, C. We have 2 of each.
That's right.
And
This quiz is fun.
all right.
There'll be one winner, one loser.
Here we go.
Here it is.
B, 7 million.
Which means Luigi, our expert, went 1 and 3. All right. Acapella, Mariah Carey, go ahead.
Give me lyrics to a Mariah Carey song.
You don't know. All right, we'll do it next week. But people, Luigi lost. We did it.
I did.
We did it.
I lost.
We did it. We're winners when Luigi loses.
I always lost on Gearbox. Don't feel bad. His quizzes are really hard.
And chat, you're the big winner because you got all of that right. And we didn't even judge you. But we will judge Luigi for being the expert up on this panel going 1 and 3.
I will do it as Luigina.
Luigina, come with us next week. Come here. We need Luigina.
I'm gonna have to give her a call, see if she's available.
Why? Can we not? Maybe. Well, no, like little bits and pieces. Maybe we can do a little. But we've been doing so well. So anyway, let's get some plizzies and get the hell izzies. DJ Electrify, where can people find you?
Well, first I want to say thanks to our mods. Thanks to Andrea, Doopa Doopa Doo, and Delta Zero.
Absolutely.
You guys are rad.
Best
We
in the
love
business.
you.
Thank you. We love you.
Yeah, definitely best in the business. And you can find me at djelectrify.com. I also just started a Kick channel, I think. Maybe a Rumble channel. Not sure if I did it right. But I'll figure it out, and it'll be on my website. So I'm going to do some music shows over there. And you can find me here, obviously. Sundays. Big day.
Gonna be a lot of nudity over at that Rumble channel, guys. Get over there.
Lots.
Lot of titties.
I was dancing last night with a see-through shirt.
God damn. All right. Well, I'm already signed up, so I will be watching that after this. Luigi Greenberg, where can people find you?
You can catch me dancing with a see-through shirt with my big melons on Skeptical Robot. Fridays, Skeptical Robot, Skeptical Fruit. I trade hosting duties with Echo Pineapple. This Friday is going to be my episode at Papa_Electrico, where we debunk the paranormal.
Yay.
I have not picked a subject yet of what we're going to be talking about, but I think we're going to be watching a made-for-TV movie about one of the hauntings that we discussed. It's pretty funny. So anyway, there's that. And also, I do a show called Between Two Hacks with Echo Pineapple. That is on his channel at Echo Pineapple. The last E is a 3.
Okay. Yes. Make sure you check all of those out and turn on your notifications because all these shows come on at random times. And you want to be notified when they come on so you can be here and be here for the live hang because the live hang's fun. We talk to chat. We soak up your money like the pay pigs you are. I'm sorry. I mean, we have fun. Sorry.
And we love
also,
responding to comments on our lives. So if you can put some comments in there, please do.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just remembered something. We changed the time, so I need to give you an updated. An updated promo. We are now doing Saturdays on at 5.
Also just make Luigi Greenberg a thing, because then people can just remember one thing. These people have busy lives. Can't ask them to remember all these sorts of things. But you know what they can remember? HackRideTheDemon.com, DJElectrify.com, LuigiGreenberg.com. People, go to those sites. They're amazing.
And then FLG.
Yes. Douchebag. And then also, when you're done with this show and you're like, hey, I still want to watch some shows. We had a show earlier today called Catch 22. It was mighty fine. So go back and watch that. And then also, go back and watch the Blind Mike. Go to blindmike.net. You watch the Blind Mike show. We produce that. Right into Catch 22. And then watch this show again. Another 7 hours with us. That's right. It's a marathon every Sunday. Someone end this for me. Not the show. Life. Yeah, just kidding. All right. And also, join our membership. Because when you become a Daylord hack writer or a Frysexual or a Greenberger, it's good for you. You live 3 years longer. Scientific studies saying it. That's science. 3 years longer with the membership. Live long enough to prove it. Anyway, and so get that where you will see such great shows as Unboxing the Jesus Twins, our 10-part episode series, which has been knocked down to 9 parts because these people hate it so much. But we're on part 8, so we're almost done with it. And really, really good episode this week. We get to see a famous celebrity bring the twins in, and then we get the twins coming in, arguing the 3 strikes California rule. So it's just nothing but twins. Unfortunately, our boy Jonathan Mendelsohn has left the building. But we still got the twins, so get over on our membership channel. We have over 100 shows, cartoons, all sorts of crazy stuff. Guys, that's the show. Anything else you want to say?
Yes, I also want to wish a happy birthday to Delta Zero. He turned 1 year older this last week, and so happy birthday, Delta Zero.
Happy birthday, Delta Zero.
I think we got to end the show with just one verse of, ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Delta Zero. Don't push me in the sand. Yay.
Yeah. Woohoo.
That was awful. But the best we can do on delay.
I know.
Yes, and so thank you guys so much. TJ Electrify. Luigi Greenberg, it's a pleasure. We'll see you next Sunday on the next Unboxing Eric. For Unboxing Eric, I'm Casey Day.
I'm DJ Electra.
And I'm Luigi Greenberg.
And
bye for now.
Dupa dupa, we caught you. See, we caught you. Haha, we were doing it really long. She likes to sneak out. We caught you, Dupa dupa. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dupa dupa doo.
Dupa is the best, you guys.
Thank you so much.
See you later. Dupa, you rock.
Thanks for watching Unboxing.
We got you. We got you.
Frame, always ready for his claim to fame. So small in stature but big with pride. From his words you just can't hide.
Hello, Stern.
Always grumpy, throwing shade at me. Eric screaming on the phone, you hear, but we love that midget, let's be clear. In his world, he's a mighty star. Talking tough, though we can't reach too far. Greg swear, my pick of our talk. Johnny, you're up like an belligerent bar. Eric's got his swagger in a world so grand. Proven sides ain't ever part of the plan. With his antics, he steals the show. A little twerp, but our love will always grow. Eric's world where he's the king.
Bye for now.
You know what to do.
Gush and wishes.